Good evening. Hello.
Hi.
We're in space.
The final frontier.
We're going to explore the Outer Rim. Uncharted worlds.
They seem pretty charted. There's all kinds of pogs on them.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
We're playing the Outer Rim expansion Unfinished Business.
If you didn't see our first Star Wars Outer Rim stream, it's because we didn't have one.
I played Outer Rim.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
I played Outer Rim with Russell.
You did. That was like 3 years
It
ago.
was like 2019. I think it was summer 2019 because you were out of town.
So if you didn't see our first Outer Rim stream, I don't think it's available
that one
anymore.
is that is a deep cut TTR stream. I don't know if that ever made it to YouTube.
I don't know if I
think it did.
highlighted it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't
It'll be
know.
gone forever.
Britannia remembers.
It could be.
I don't think Britannia remembers.
Yeah, I don't
Pre-Britannia.
remember when Britannia became a stream regular. I think that was probably beginning of the pandemic or so.
Dang.
Britannia.
You just think of people.
Britannia is the historian. Britannia can let us know.
Give us the exact date. Hey,
There you go.
Hey!
Yeah. Rad Wizard himself.
2 years.
Britannia said 2 years. Yeah. So that's like start of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that's a deep cut TTR stream is the original Outer Rim one, and then maybe I don't think we played it again.
I definitely didn't play it. So.
But I love this game.
It's really good.
It checks, because I talked about it a little bit, but I loved Runebound, where you just wander around and you do D&D shit. You fight monsters, you collect loot, and then eventually somebody wins the game.
Right.
This game is a lot like that in space, where you get to do Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. And it's honestly like, it's just fun to play it. And like in most games, especially for new folks, you won't. The game doesn't like say like this is what you need to do to win,
Right?
Because what you need to do to win isn't necessarily the most fun choice, and you always want to make the most fun choice.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool thematic stuff that you can do this in game. Well, and I think part of the major problem is that the thematic stuff allows you to win. It's just people don't know when they first play it the first couple of times. They don't know how to take like credits that they have and then turn that into win conditions.
Yes,
right?
exactly.
So, but anyway, I'll give a very brief synopsis of the changes for anybody who is unaware and wants a more cohesive experience, or it hasn't decided to buy this yet, and you wanted to like know some of the changes. Roughly, there are twice as many encounter cards at all the locations. There's 10 extra cards that are shuffled into each deck, and then there's also a brand new deck to cover the new board spaces. The original end caps looked like these pieces right here. They're right where I am, but where the patrols are used to just sit right here. The patrols would filter onto the board. There's now a new space for the core worlds. This is the spinward core. That's the trailing core. You can actually use the core to travel across the galaxy. As your encounter for the turn, you can choose to travel across the core, and it can be kind of dangerous, especially if you have negative Imperial faction, because that's in the time frame where this is. That's where the Empire is primarily located.
Yeah.
So, those are the new spaces. There are new cards to purchase. You've got flip cards, like as you can see right here. This has two pieces, two sides to it. You buy it on one side, and then it tells you that you flip it in some kind of way. So this is a wrist-mounted rocket launchers, okay? So you can use it in combat and fire the rocket launchers to get a boost, and then it's empty, and you have to pay to reload it because you're firing very expensive ammo, right? So that kind of makes sense. This is a paint job for your ship, and so if you win a combat with your cool custom paint job, then everybody is scared of your ship when it shows up in its unique paint job.
Okay.
So very thematic. But if somebody beats you, then it flips back to the other side because you're no longer scary because you're
the red ship's not that big of a deal.
Something else that you'll notice on a lot of these cards, and I'm just gonna put this up here. There is this icon. So like the patrol icon, where it would tell you how far patrols move, this icon lets you flip any contact within a number of spaces of you. And so what this does is this actually is a buff to bounty hunters.
You're not wandering out aimlessly.
And it speeds up the game because you get a little bit of info where it is. Now, it's only on the new cards. So you still don't have them on the old versions. And something else that you did, something else that you get in this game is it used to be you could filter a card before you decide to buy.
2, right?
You get to filter 2 now, so you can filter from the deck. So it gives you a better chance to find stuff.
The expansion is very generous because every single deck got double the amount of cards.
Yes. So being able to flip through 2 cards
Just
lets
makes it
you
even.
lets you look for stuff faster. There are now orange icon characters that are on every planet now, and these are primarily characters from the first game. So this is like Han and Lando, because they're now bounties for a lot of these people. This card is Dr. Aphra's bounty, right? So you can play Dr. Aphra in the first version, but now she's also a bounty.
Okay.
And so some of these are hardest fights in the game.
Yeah.
There are 8 new characters, which doubles the number of characters playable. We all are going to play favor tokens tonight, where we could basically give each other favors in exchange for small boosts during our turn. And then there's a bunch of new ships. We're using ambitions, and I'll just toss up an ambition real quick. So these are extra win conditions in the game. So normally a game of this, you play till 10 fame, and whoever gets to 10 fame first wins. Now, when you play with ambitions, it's recommended that you reduce the number of fame required to win. So we're gonna, since we're trying to get it all done tonight, we're gonna play to 8 fame. But because we're playing with ambitions, we're actually gonna reduce it down to 6 fame to try to make the game relatively quick.
Yeah, because this is like a 3-hour. This is a tuck-in game.
Yeah, you're in for a fun time.
Yeah,
but
it's a long time.
You're gonna be meandering.
Yeah.
You're gonna be meandering. All right, so we're gonna play to 6 fame. But to win the game, you have to actually complete your ambition card. So, and all the ambition cards have different goals on them. So this is a goal that can be completed at any time. This dash right here, there's no restrictions on it. I have to buy a house. That's what I got to do. I get to live the millennial dream of being a homeowner.
Wow.
Through this fantasy game. This condition right here says that I have to have positive reputations to everybody. Everybody loves me. And then this final one, this symbol right there, means I have to have 6 fame before I can try this goal. And then it gives me a bunch of stuff here that I have to do. So I have to go to Cantonica, which is right here. And then I have to complete a card. I have to win a big Sawbuck game, and then I'll have enough money to retire. So like most millennials, my
retirement
goal is to win the lottery.
Yeah.
And then some of the cards will give you bonuses up here. So this lets me test influence and spend money to gain positive faction. So that's a good way for me to balance out my rebel and imperial factions, just because a lot of times when you gain rebel or imperial faction, you lose faction with the other one. So that's a way to offset that. And ambition cards also give you alternative setup stuff. So this gives me 5,000 credits, and then also I gain 1 reputation of my choice. I am playing Enfys Nest, which is the character from the Solo movie.
Very popular character.
Very popular character. So popular. But I actually lose. I start the game with negative syndicate reputation. I balance that out by using the Living Legend thing to increase it. So Logan is playing Maz
Kanata from The Force Awakens. I got this galactic explorer. I just need to visit 8 of the worlds out here. Also, to John's thing, I start on Kessel, and you absolutely can complete the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs by going through this maelstrom and having things work out in your favor.
Yeah, so anyone can do it. Yeah, I'm playing Hera Syndulla, and my goal or my ambition is to be a renowned smuggler. So I have to deliver a bunch of illegal cargo.
Yep. So there you go. Presumably to help the rebellion.
Yeah, I mean, like, you get money and use the money
presumably to help the rebellion.
We just give drugs to people.
Yeah.
But they give money, so it's fine.
Okay, so that's that. We've got our starting stuff there. Yeah, a ton of cards in the data bank now, but those just integrate where they were number-wise. And if you remember the old data bank,
There's a bunch of missing numbers.
there are a bunch of big gaps, and a lot of those have been filled in, but there's still gaps, so there's still plenty of space for add-ons. So
I mean, it's wild how prepared for expansions this thing is, while also simultaneously only having the one that came like 5 years later.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah, we're ready to go. Before the stream started, Justin random the first turn, so Justin gets to go first.
Okay.
So yes, your planning phase is the first thing that you do.
So choose one between moving my ship's speed, getting $2,000, or recovering all damage, which is required if you're defeated. So I move up to my ship speed. I have 6 speed, and then I have this navigator that gives me +1, so I can move 7. I have to deliver this herd of shacks to the Spinward Core, which is over there. So I'm gonna head toward this warp area.
Okay.
I assume I have to do a thing to get over there, or kind of just
it's your encounter.
Every encounter lets you go to the next
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 spaces.
Yeah.
But you will have to there's no bounty encounters over there, so that's fine.
Yeah, you will. Oh well, first off, so you do. These are not in your way. Those are over there on that right there. So,
and that's so my action step.
But you would have to Nathan's point. You would have had to stop
if they were in the way, but they're not.
Yeah,
but they're not. So I can deliver cargo. I can take a market action. I can't. Is there a market on this?
Yes. So the core worlds do have markets, so you can buy stuff like normal here, and you can take actions if you have a card that says action.
And remember, before you buy, you can discard up to 2 from one deck.
Hera has an action on herself, right?
Yeah, if you're not in the maelstrom, move up 2 spaces, ignoring patrols, then test tech. If you fail, the ship suffers 2 damage.
Okay, so you can use it. Yeah.
Very good.
That's cool. That's cool. You get to redline your ship. That's a dope ability.
So the market action says may discard the top card of a market deck, not 2.
Yeah, so that's the
top card of the market deck.
That could be the old one.
So if you flip over the other card, that should say
one of them
2 cards. This is the real one.
To 2 cards from the top of a single market.
So one of the cards has the bonus, the reminders from the first printing, and then the one that has player bounties on it is the new version that's got the updated text.
All right, so I can only do a market action. I'll just do a market action. I'm probably not gonna. I only have space for a crew right now, right? So
well, you can take jobs or bounties.
Yeah,
but this is a job.
So there's lots. The cargo is usually or can be deliverable, right? You already have a cargo from your start. So you'd want to look for a crew. Well, a crew isn't going to be found.
It's like that. The Imperial Defector is actually not a bad pickup for you. You have to deliver it to the. Is it the Rebel?
Destination Rebel Patrol, which is over there.
Which is over there, and you're traveling over here anyway, right? And you've got positive reputation with the Rebels, so you don't have to worry about fighting them. So,
okay, sounds good. So I can dump a card though. I'm gonna dump this thing.
Okay.
It's interesting that we started the game the most far away that we could possibly be from each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get Imperial Defector. It says to buy, roll a die on a splash, buy this, otherwise resolve card 95.
Okay.
So
this can end your turn.
Oh,
can it be a splash or a super splash or only splash?
It has to be a splash, specifically splash.
Nope.
Okay, so you
95.
failed. So it says card 95.
You might still get it.
Yeah, 95.
You could still get it.
So which 95 do you want?
This one. Lose 1 Imperial reputation. Great.
Oh, that's not what you want right now.
If you have negative reputation with a patrol in your space, end your action step. Otherwise, resolve the sections below that matches the results rolled for the cargo.
So you're not with the Imperials.
Stop, rebel scum! The stormtrooper raises their blaster at you. Fight a ground combat against the stormtrooper. I guess that's strength 3. If you win, buy this cargo and end your turn. Otherwise, discard the cargo and end your turn.
Your strength is 2, so you'll be rolling 2 against one of our 3.
Yeah.
And if you equal or exceed the amount of stars rolled.
Can I use my favor token?
You can absolutely ask for a favor.
Yeah, any of us can help you with a thing.
Yeah.
So is that, do you add your strength to my strength for this?
It's just
you just get 1 die.
I
You get one bonus die.
I'd happily have Maz Kanata fight for you.
All right. And I'll read real quick just the favor stuff to let everybody know what's going on here. This is above board. We are ruthless scum and villainy, but this is above board.
I called Maz real quick. She's like, I got a guy in the area.
Yeah, there's no problem.
So you can use favor in one of 4 ways. You can ask for advice, which lets you use one of their skills. You can have combat strategy, which is one extra fight die. Endorsement, which lets you act as if you had their positive reputation, if they have a positive reputation, and then shortcut, which is a +1 move.
And that's you can basically use that to get my favorite anytime now.
That's correct. Yes.
But you just give it back to me.
Yeah. Logan could ask me for a favor and still hang on to that,
Right.
or he could ask.
Oh, that's interesting. So actually, now Justin cannot get another favor.
Yeah,
that's
because
correct.
his favor is
Yeah.
gone. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
All right, I'm rolling.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
Two.
Reroll.
1. So you
All right.
will take
You do-
1 damage.
You do take a damage. So yeah, here's your.
Yeah. The stormtroopers shoot you, but you do shoot them.
So I defeat the stormtrooper. Where did I put the car? There it is. So
Oh, well, okay.
if you win by this cargo,
Yeah, so that's cargo, and you only have space for 1 cargo.
oh, you.
So
This whole
that
time?
is, yeah. So that
This
is,
whole time.
yeah. That was,
How would you do this?
You did it so specifically.
Yeah,
Nathan, why do you dislike Justin so much?
I guess I'll just discard this cargo.
Gosh, that's
okay. That's just like your starting one.
Yeah.
So
Well, you tricked me, so.
so if Nathan wins, there's a big old asterisk.
that is a debate right there. Well,
As someone who hasn't played this game, I feel pretty
okay.
tricked over here.
Okay, so the syndicate moves 3 towards you. So this one right here. Goes
They actually
1,
move
2,
like
3.
way far away from you.
Yeah, because they don't cut through the core. The patrols don't. And then you get to flip a contact within 4 spaces.
Nothing.
You don't,
Nothing?
You don't have one of those.
No.
Okay. You're too far.
Are those technically connected for this purpose? Or
No,
Probably not.
Okay.
no. You have to travel through the core worlds.
Okay. So I do this now?
No, your turn is ended. So
Oh no!
I
What?
thought it was an encounter.
No, that was.
it says your turn is ended.
No,
If
it says if you fail, your turn's ended.
it was stop Rebel Scum. If you win, buy this cargo and end your turn.
Man. Wow.
So
I'm really glad I did that.
you could have, if you had rolled the thing. I did warn you before you bought it that you had to roll the success. You had to roll a splash.
You didn't warn me anything.
I'm pretty sure that said you gotta watch out for the dog.
What you
but
did
maybe I
was exactly what.
Nobody clip it. Nobody clip it. Hey, too bad there's no proof. Too
yeah.
bad there's no proof.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. Okay, I need to get to Mon Calamari, which is right there. The Syndicate is in my way. Rebels are in my way.
Oh dang! You can't get anywhere.
Yeah, unless I want to go through the core world.
No one likes core world.
I guess I could just move into the Syndicate. Okay, I'll just move into the Syndicate. 1, 2, 3. They don't hate me.
You can't shoot them down.
That's my planning step. Action step. I'm in space. I can only take this thing if if I was on a planet. I could take the market action.
Mm-hmm.
I could try to fight them, but I've got the fast ship, not the fighty ship. So I think, and blowing them up makes me lose a faction. I'm trying to get bonus factions with everybody, so I don't think I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just go there. I resolve one of these cards now. Patrol, test piloting, and then test influence. Okay, so I've got both. So when you test, you roll 2 dice, and you're looking for success. And if you have the skill,
It's only great success if you don't have the skill. So like if it's hollow, that's the only thing that will mean you succeed.
Yes.
If you don't have the skill. If you have the skill, it's hollow and filled in. And if you have 2 or more of the skill, then the eyeballs count too.
yes. So all right. So I got test piloting first. I succeed, and then I got to test influence. I have influence. I fail. So for each test you fail, your ship suffers 1 damage. If you pass both tests, gain 2,001 reputation. So my ship takes 1 damage. So they roughed me up a little bit, but I keep going.
So you could have gained a reputation for that. That's
It would have been good, but so be it. Okay, that's my turn. Go ahead.
all right. Maz stays here and gets $2,000 for doing small jobs. And then I'll have an encounter. I think I want to have an encounter with the orange.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Well, first you have to do your action.
My action.
Yeah, so if you want to buy anything,
I want to buy stuff.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so I do have 8,000. What's the ship cost?
25,000.
Okay, so that's a no-go. I've got cargo spaces, I've got gear spaces, I got a job space, and I got a mod space. And I do have a crew space too. Even though you can't see it here, Maz has it on her card. That's plastoid armor. Maz isn't going to be fighting anyone. Never. No way. What's his cargo? What's his cargo?
I think you need to read the other side first.
Cannot buy on Lothal. Destination Lothal. Gain 5,000 to rotate this card instead of discarding it. So where's Lothal? Right there. Oh, that's great. So that's in the right direction. And then I can go to the Ring of Kafrene to gain 12,000. Speeder bike sounds great.
Ring is all the way over there. So you go to Lothal, they build the speeder bikes for you, and then you deliver them.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm paying one to have this cargo. I can go to Lothal for some fast cash.
Okay, so this flips. All right, so you get to flip an encounter within 2 spaces of you.
So can I flip the orange one?
You can to see who it is.
Yeah, why not? That's Jyn Erso.
Mhm.
Nobody's looking for her, right?
No. And then the hut moves 4 towards you.
This guy?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. And yeah, I'll encounter Jyn. Since I can hold
Okay.
a Jyn.
Third 2.
Oh. Jyn makes short work of the lone stormtrooper patrolling the city street. Someone with her skills would be quite valuable as an asset. This is influence and tactics? I guess tactics is fine. I guess, Jyn. If you have positive Imperial reputation or negative Rebel reputation, test stealth. If you fail, your character suffers 3 damage. If you did not test stealth, you may spend 6,000 to gain this crew. I sure will. It's wild. Anybody can really... I mean, everybody has a price.
Yeah.
All right, and we remove Jyn Erso's token.
Yeah, she's not on the board until...
Unless
she leaves the
somebody...
crew. Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody has like a bounty on her, which is definitely possible, then they will have
Yeah.
to come get through me first.
And in case anybody's wondering, Maz's ability lets you have an extra crew in a crew space.
That's why I have her in this blank space.
You
It's
fit
not
her in the overhead compartment. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, we fit the nameless hired help in the overhead.
They were there first. They said dibs.
They do have tips.
Excuse me, my bed says hired help.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me get 2,000.
Okay.
My name's Daryl.
I'll take a market action. No, I can get a job or a
Jyn says,
bounty.
once per turn during combat or a skill test, you can turn one of your eyeball results to a great success.
Once during a what? A
During
combat?
a combat or skill test.
Oh, wow.
So
She's
good.
incredible.
She's so good.
I'm going to dump this job and then...
A character that powerful in this game must be in more than one movie, right? She must star in her own trilogy in the franchise, right?
They wanted her to when they were writing the movie, I guess. Oh no, actually, no way.
Yeah.
They wrote what
They wrote a bummer of an ending, and then they changed it because everybody thought it was too big of a bummer.
Mm-hmm. And it's still a pretty big bummer, right?
Yeah.
Did I see I saw it in theaters. Did I see the regular ending or the new less
You
bummer
changed
ending?
the new less bummer of an ending.
Oh wow, that's the less bummer ending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the less bummer of an ending is the fact that Vader shows up and kills a bunch of people.
Oh, so you can see that their progress meant something. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think
So
the original movie is supposed to end with them getting Death Star lasered. And that's it. Like, that's the end of it. And you intelligently know the franchise continues.
Yeah.
Because this takes place before A New Hope.
Well, what they did was they added the best scene that has so far been in Star Wars and made it feel better.
Yeah. All right. I got this Jabba's hidden stash thing.
Okay. So you have to go to... Is
Tatooine.
Tatooine? Okay.
Yeah. Where's Tatooine? Okay. Okay.
All right, so this flips. The Rebel Patrol moves towards you 3. So you get to choose which way. So you can have it move like this.
Okay, that's fine.
So that way it's less far, because otherwise it'd go...
And they also keep
Actually, I think
piling
that's the
up
same
on
place.
Nathan's.
Yeah.
All right, so then I'll do this thing to go through the warp. Is that
You do this one.
I do that?
You encounter the across the core section.
okay? So if you have plus or minus imperial rotation, this I have minus. Oh, no, it's if you have minus. Okay. When taking a pit stop on Chandrilla, you are recognized by a squad of stormtroopers. There's no talking your way out of this mess. Fighting ground combat against stormtroopers 4. If you win, move directly
Stormtroopers hate you so much.
outer core world space.
I mean, you are Hera, so that makes sense.
Where is the outer core world space?
Yeah.
This is these. What does it say?
This is fighting ground combat against stormtroopers. If you win, move directly to the other core world.
Yeah,
space.
you go.
Yeah, so you have to actually win this in order to make it to the other side of the galaxy.
Well,
You gotta fight your way through.
I gotta
You wanna roll this one?
get trashed.
how much I got?
You're rolling 4.
4.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll bad for you. Nope.
Nope. Take 2.
I'm so sorry.
Okay,
4.
so I'm done.
Yep.
Yeah,
that,
you
you got stopped.
You didn't.
I will say, I distinctly remember saying it's very dangerous to try to travel across this if the Imperials hate.
Well, see, the thing is, though, Nathan,
I did say that. I did say
that you also put him in a position where he got negative Imperial reputation because of what you said to him.
I said that thing is not bad. I said it was not bad for him to buy. I didn't say buy that thing. I said it's not bad for you to buy. It's my turn. Okay.
But it was
We're
actually
moving.
bad
We're
for you.
moving.
So were you lying there? Or
We're
you lying
moving
now.
But if he had rolled well, it would have been good for him.
No,
He also
it
didn't
wasn't.
need it.
It
He
still
didn't need
wasn't.
it. He didn't need it.
He didn't
got
need it
greedy.
to get cargo.
He got greedy.
He didn't get greedy. He was
Gone to Mon Calamari. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're at Mon Calamari.
If Nathan wins this,
You know,
yeah, you know.
he
you
seeded
know.
the win.
You know.
All right. I am going to take a market action. I'm going to need some gear for when Justin comes to settle the debt with me.
Yeah, you want a favor?
I just need stuff, right?
Sure. I feel like
What about the
Justin wants the plastoid armor. Desperately.
I mean,
Strength.
it's not really good for me. It's like
Got
2 more
influence.
HP, right?
I don't have strength.
Yeah, I mean, you're about to be dead. Is fine.
Well, I can just heal on my turn.
I don't want to put this job under. Let's.
I feel like I'm just gonna be trying to do this the whole game, and I'm never gonna do anything.
Don't put this under.
It wouldn't be the first time it's happened in this game that somebody just gets stuck on one mission and that's the
I'm
game.
going to put this under. Maneuvering thrusters. I have enough money for these. During combat, if you have tactics, okay. It's good, but I can't really afford it. All right, so I'm not going to buy anything. Well, I can afford it, but I can't afford literally anything else after that. I am going to do this. So encounter, destination, Mon Calamari. I'm there. Encounter, test influence. I have influence or knowledge. So test influence. I succeed.
Hey, great job.
If you pass, complete this job. If you fail, your character suffers 1 damage. Reward, gain 3,000. 3,000 and
It's
1
kind of rough for this.
and 1 fame.
Oh, there you go.
And
One
it's,
six
well, it's,
away
a start,
for
it's a starting thing. So
Yeah.
this is removed from the game. So it's off over there. Okay. Okay, that is my turn. That was it. Go ahead.
Alrighty. Maz stays here and collects $2,000. And then I'll have a Kessel encounter.
Okay. You can do a market thing first.
Ooh, yeah. I've got $3,000. Is there anything for $3,000 that's not a cargo?
No, it's either 5,000, 10,000, or free.
Yeah, bounties. Well, bounties and jobs are almost always free.
So,
Almost always. And this deck is like
Wow,
high rollers only. This deck is like 10,000 plus.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even start
ships,
looking.
too.
Yeah, well, you can get ships for 5,000. There are ships for 5,000.
This is influence and tech, which I have both.
And don't let anybody shame you for buying a frugal ship. Okay.
Mhm.
A lot of people
That's
you
Kentucky,
drive the ship off the lot. Its market value plunges immediately. There's no reason to spend $25,000 on a ship.
Yeah. Except for you want a wicked fucking cool ship that goes fucking.
Yes, sure. I get it, but work your way up to it.
Okay.
Work your way
You
up.
have to start a car.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get the casino heights because I believe Kantanika is right there.
Katanika's right there. Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
And
So the huts move towards you 4.
Cool.
Right there. All right, and then you can flip a contact within 2 spaces.
So that's only one of these two. So whatever.
Black Kirsten.
Hey, Kristen.
Oh, so it's public knowledge then. It's not
Yes.
just okay. Perfect.
Yeah, it's everybody. It's not like Bob.
Okay, I see.
Bobby Feet.
And they're flipped forever.
Yeah.
All right, I see.
All right, I am.
This speeds up the game for bounty hunters dramatically. It was needed because bounty hunter, like if you were a bounty hunter, like you were better off just selling and trading goods.
Are we not all bounty hunters? Is that not the conceit of the game?
Well,
So
if the characters who start with a bounty,
Yeah.
like the characters who are specific bounty hunters,
Yeah, because
who
you have to
start
go
with a
for like I'm saying.
and it's like if you start over there and your dude is this guy over here, you're just like SOL.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right,
and that's the new player trap in my opinion. If you're experienced, if you're experienced, you're like, I'll go buy some cargo, I'll do some other stuff on my way, and whenever I find this guy, I'll settle the score of that.
All right, going to castle. I just heard the call go out. The Empire is on its way. Do you need helping? Do you need helping getting off world undetected?
Well,
Move the Imperial Patrol 3 spaces towards you. Then you may move directly to the Maelstrom space. Sure. Sounds great. I will do that. And then I get this on there.
structural. What?
Every time I get
Oh, yeah.
it goes right here. That's part. So I have to get 8 different ones.
Okay.
But yeah, my Galactic Explorer thing.
See you there.
Yep. I can't get another Kessel / the Maelstrom card on
For
here.
that, right?
Yeah.
Right. So you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got to go to most plans.
But that card, I did the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. I just wanted to wear it.
You started at Castle.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did it in reverse and in heels.
I'll do...
While y'all are taking you
All right.
I'm going to tuck this thing, do a market action. I can do 2, right?
Yeah, up to 2.
I'll tuck this thing. Rooting out spies. Okay.
You know, you do have a mod on your ship, so you...
Yeah, I know. I'll get this job.
Okay.
Takadana job.
All right, so the huts move towards you 4. So right there.
2, 3, 4. All right. I'm gonna try to go again.
You get a piloting one. I think you can use the piloting one to get across.
You encounter an unexpected Imperial checkpoint. You could find a way around it, but if they catch you, you'll be in hot water. You may move directly to the other core world space if you do test tactics. If you fail, lose 1 Imperial reputation. Okay, that's great.
You have tactics?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, if I fail, then Herod completes your personal goal.
Oh, you have to be negative with
And then
Imperial.
get a minus.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. You succeed because you have tactics, right?
Well, damn.
You can just blow up. You can blow up the Imperial patrol for negative reputation. Whenever you blow up a patrol, you get negative reputation.
Oh,
for that patrol.
yeah.
So
I am sure there's a million other ways I can get negative Imperial reputation now.
That's the most straightforward, but
yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You made it across. That was your encounter.
Yeah.
All right. So my turn.
Did something supposed to happen here?
Yeah, that was that was the hut patrol movie. Yeah. So I'm gonna get 2,000 credits just to kind of do some odd jobs around Mon Calamari, and market action targeting computer. 10,000. I can get a decent ship for 10,000. Let's tuck a ship. Edgehawk. Nope. Tuck a ship. Fire spray. 20,000. My God. Trying to buy. All right. Hut favor. Oh, this gives me hut favor. Destination Ord Mantell right there. Hey.
it's pretty nice.
Hey, we'll buy it. Hut favor. Flip. Syndicate favor. All right. So that's a job right there. The syndicate moves towards me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're here.
Do you have to stop moving if you go onto the planet with the thing on there?
Yes.
Oh no.
You have to stop moving there. Yes.
Oh no.
Unless you have positive reputation with them, in which case you can just move through them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so encounter. Do I want to encounter one of these people here? I need 5 different skills on my characters and crew to gain 1 fame and flip the card. So I need crew. So I guess I'll just encounter this right here.
All right.
Bib Fortuna. Okay, I think he just moves.
Bib Fortuna. The best character.
De Wanawanga. All right. He actually says that on there. De Wanawanga. He asks as he steps from the shadows. This is your chance to gain the ear of Jabba the Hutt. You can spend 2,000. Thanks, Stormlight. Hey, Stormlight, appreciate that. You may spend 2,000 to choose a player. Make that player gain or lose 1 Hutt reputation. After resolving this card, move Bib Fortuna to any token empty contact space on Tatooine. If there is not an empty space, exchange it with a contact. So I can choose myself to gain positive Hutt reputation.
I just noticed that you're both wearing Snufflegator shirt.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
We haven't done this in a while.
We linked up.
We're drift compatible.
I should have worn mine.
I'm going to spend 2,000 to make myself gain Hutt reputation. And then Bib Fortuna is going to move
Just give me $5.
to Tatooine. We'll swap them with this.
These shirts really held up. We've had this like
Yeah, this one-
3+
this one-
years. I wear it every week. So
This one it's showing its wear.
yeah.
It's showing its wear.
It's showing us wearing a cool way that like
Yeah.
Old Navy would just have as the original shirt.
That's
for
true.
sure.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
true. Okay. All right, there you go. That was let me go. I ran into Bib Fortuna.
All right, so it's my turn,
Mhm.
and I have to stop there because of this fucking syndicate bullshit. Anyway, there I am. I'm there now.
Wherever you are.
There you go.
There you are. Okay, I'm gonna have, or I guess I could buy stuff. I'm kind of full up on stuff. Anything for $3,000? That's a $2,000
The-
right there. That's a mod.
The Syndicate is giving you the Columbo.
That's per ship combat. You can reroll any number of your blank
There's something that's bothering me, Maz. How did you end up with Obi-Wan's lightsaber?
Why don't you shut your mouth?
Can you read the opening crawl?
It was like all over us, in front of us, in diagonal. Anyway, I'm paying $2,000.
But how did Palpatine return?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Palpatine was thrown down.
Now, how does someone survive getting thrown down the Death Star reactor shaft?
And when it explodes,
Tell me that.
and then it exploded.
How do you explain that?
You can't.
Can't explain it.
Did you buy that thing?
Yeah.
All right, the Hutts move towards you 3.
They keep coming at me.
They're hunting you relentlessly.
They know about Mascanata, but she's so far away.
Clones. Yeah.
Did they even say it was
But here's
clones?
what I don't
I don't think they even said it was
Now,
clones.
here's what I don't understand. The clones of Palpatine were in the Legends universe, which Disney exploded. I just think about this type of stuff.
All right, look, whatever. Shut up, nerd. I'm having an encounter on Mon Cal.
We need to watch
I would watch Columbo in Star Wars.
Columbo in Star
That'd be
Wars.
great.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Dark Empire comic that doesn't exist. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah, see, Kelly Ness.
Oh no. Oh no. There's a crew. Anyway, Mon Calamari, you meet a Quarren who tells you he has connections. You need to find the best jobs. You can spend $2,000 to gain a crew below. Nah, I don't think so. I'll put it in here instead.
Goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna move on to the Rebel Patrol. And then I'm gonna take my action to give them this here Imperial Defector.
Okay.
So, I get $5,000 of fame and Rebel reputation.
Here's
Yeah, there you
your
go.
$5,000.
And a fame, and I'm already maxing Rebel rep. This is an Imperial thing, or it's illegal cargo, so does it go
You guys on the bottom. Yeah. You have to deliver 3.
Yeah, I have to deliver 3 illegal cargoes.
Okay, so here's
Yeah.
one of those.
Have a little dot.
Okay. And then my encounter is it just
You encounter the waypoint, and there is a patrol here. So you flip the nav point, and you read where it says patrol.
but I'm friendly with them.
Yeah, you won't have to
okay.
fight them. Yeah. Is it secret?
Yeah.
So don't tell us about it. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Shh, chat, shh. Be quiet, chat.
Okay. So I hang on to this.
Don't you dare tell him
Don't
the
you,
thing that
don't you tell
that
us.
You
that you
certainly,
don't tell me and Logan what Justin read.
There's no way.
that you certainly didn't see on screen or
All
anything.
right, I'm done.
Okay.
All right, so I gotta get to Ord Mantell. 1, 2, 3. It looks like that. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Popping right on over. All right. So
that's me.
Oh, JK. Now here's what I don't understand. All right.
One more thing.
All right.
How was Maz Kanata?
You'll find out, chat, when the time comes. When the time is right.
All right. So this is an encounter, so I get to do market stuff first. I just have to test influence. Let's get. So this is a syndicate favor. I have to go to Nal Hutta, which is going to be over there.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, what I can do is I could spend 5,000 and test influence with this to balance out the fact that I'm fixing to lose. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll do this. I'll spend 5,000. If you aren't playing with the icons, this has got the syndicate item. I can test influence. Oh, if I pass, I spend the 5,000. Okay, so I pass. I'll spend the 5,000. I'll gain the syndicate reputation. Then I'll encounter, do this thing. I can still take a market action. I don't think there's really much I could buy for 3. Let's see. I'll go through this deck.
So
Nope, can't buy that.
but that makes rebels go towards you, right? Because you saw it.
It's only when you buy. If you discard.
Okay.
3,000 for a blaster pistol.
Oh, you can discard from the same deck twice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That's the thing that's not actually in your player turn, but it is on the player turn on the
I see.
this side.
I'll buy this blaster pistol. There's no sense in.
No sense in not having a pistol.
Yeah. All right. So the Imperials move towards me 4. Okay. And then I could flip a contact. I'll flip this Joker. Zaitan Maj. So he's a syndicate dude. I think he gives you bonus syndicate stuff. And I am gonna test this thing. So I have to test influence. I succeed. So I gain 5,001 Hut reputation. I already have Hut reputation. If you already have positive, you lose 1 syndicate reputation and gain 1 fame. So
Oh, wow.
and then discard this card. So this will go under there. So I spent 5,000 credits for a fame. So okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right. Moving to Lothal. I can just. Is this the encounter? My entire encounter, or is it just I'm at Lothal so I can.
It says reward. So that is an action to
All right.
deliver
Cool.
stuff.
Great. So I get 5,000 and I flip this thing over.
Okay.
And then I can have a encounter, I guess. All of all. Let's go.
This is buying followers, yes.
I'm trying to become famous.
Yeah. It's the only way to become famous.
It's not. I'll do anything for fame, including buying followers of the Ord Mantell black markets.
Okay, I've got the secret. Anyway, that's that.
Okay. I'm going to move to here. I'm going to do a market action.
Turns actually go at a pretty fast clip once everybody's like.
When you know what you're doing, your turn. This game plays pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of like I said, there's a lot of new player traps.
Yeah.
And it can get real easy to just lose track of what you were trying to do in the game. So.
Okay. Should I buy this ship?
Oh, let's see here.
I'm gonna try to buy this illegal cargo. I have to roll a die. To roll a die on a splash, buy this, otherwise resolve card 94. So we're going for it.
To buy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Splash.
That's
It's
not the
not a
right one.
splash, no.
So resolve card 94.
Okay.
It's a super splash, unfortunately. I don't like that system. Like,
Yeah, I don't like that either.
super splash should always be good for you.
I think it is on those cards typically.
Okay, so this says this is trying to get a Hut informant. So this says the Hut fighters are on you in seconds. Fight a ship combat against a sick interceptor 3 power. If you win, buy this cargo in your turn. Otherwise, discard the cargo in your turn. Okay.
So Splash was having the fight.
Have a fight. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Ship combat. It's not looking good for me.
Your fight. It's 3.
It's 3, but I only have 2.
Okay. I've got 2.
Okay.
Okay. Your ship takes 2.
You grab the console.
No, that goes to me. That goes in.
Hold on, everybody. This ship's taking massive damage. You ready? Hold on.
Wait. You got the button. You got the button. Okay.
Do I need to resolve that? No.
Yes.
The rebel moves 4 toward me.
Yes. Okay.
I can flip a thing.
Yes.
I'll just flip that yellow one.
Okay. There is the orange one down here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's up to you.
Oranges
I'll flip
are
the orange one.
harder to.
Infe's Nest is me. So this actually explodes. This vaporizes. It's just
It can't exist.
it can't exist at the same time that I do. That one just goes away.
My turn ends, so I don't get an encounter.
Does it? No. You get to flip something else instead.
Yes. Yeah. You do get to flip another thing.
Yeah, I'll flip that yellow.
It's wrong.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I don't think you want to talk to him
No,
if you have
probably
negative Imperial reputation and positive Rebel. I think Thrawn sends the squad after you. All right, I'm gonna get these. Okay. Ships. I need a budget ship. Budget ship. Nope. Budget ship. No. Oh my god. My god. All right. So do I want to buy any of this? +1 damage, action recover damage, shield upgrade. That's not awful, but I got a feeling I'm just gonna have to get money. Syndicate favor. I'll buy the syndicate favor. All right, so the rebels move towards me. 4, 1, 2, 3. They're here. I have to go to Nal Hutta. And then I get to flip a contact. Let's flip this. Chopper. Get to the chopper.
Hera wants Chopper.
I think
Oh, yeah.
I think Hera can acquire Chopper for free.
probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, I am going to encounter the silver one. Ponda Baba.
My next favorite character.
All right, test strength. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. Ponda Baba beats me up. What a dick. All right, I don't have strength. I don't succeed.
He just punches you.
Can
You then pay money to have him join your crew?
See, I suffer 2.
I like how you beat my ass.
Can't
How'd you like to beat other people's ass for
pass or fail. You can spend 3,000 to gain the crew below and discard Ponda Baba's token. All right, welcome aboard, you big lug.
Thanks for the shiner.
Yeah. Get on the crew, Ponda Baba.
He doesn't like you, and his friend doesn't like you either.
Yeah, well, he is my friend now.
Well, you're.
I don't like me either.
Oh no, Nathan.
All right, that's my turn.
We're just making piles. All right, I'm returning something. Is this Ord Mantell?
This is Ord Mantell, yeah.
I'm gonna have an encounter here. I can test strength or piloting. I'll test strength. Oh no, the hired help.
They explode if you succeed.
Okay. So
You do an action first, or is that the action?
Yeah, you do it. You can buy all that stuff first.
God, I can't believe I forget that every single time. I'm kind of running out of shit to get. So what's gear? That's a mod for.
This is these and those.
Okay, so
Is this pile typically?
It can
and
be.
I do
here.
have 6,000. So I'll
Yeah,
go
it
ahead.
can be here.
I'll go ahead and. Well, what is this one? Let me. Oh yeah, okay. I don't have a place for that. I don't have a place for that. Well, dang it. I guess that's that. All right.
You got a quad laser. It will amaze you.
The quad laser is +1?
Which is +1 attack. So.
That's fine. All right. Here we go. Strength. Let's go.
You succeed.
I did it. I didn't even need this crew to blow up, but it did.
Okay, so you tested.
All right, Jen, you get to be in the actual bed.
So you tested strength. If you pass, complete this job.
Yep. If you fail, your character suffers damage. But a reward, I get 5,001 fame, then remove this card from the game.
All right, it's gone.
There's 5,000. Here's 1 fame. My first fame. Yeah!
All right, there you go.
Oh, wait. Hold on real quick. Back in the action step, I did have an action that I wanted to do, which is...
Do something to me because
Instead of this?
You can do any number of actions.
all.
You can do any number of actions.
Which is that I tattletale on Hera, which is a thing that Maz would definitely do for sure. You have positive rebel reputation or a rebel crew member, so you lose 1 Imperial reputation. Not a big deal.
That was great.
Yeah, and I gain $2,000 and 1 Imperial reputation.
So if I have already negative Imperial reputation, I gain a fame and flip this card.
Fuck yeah! You're welcome, bud. Yeah, see, we got a relationship going on here.
That's great. Thanks for telling us.
So this card's discarded. You already have one.
I already have that. Yeah. All right. So now that I've helped out Justin by tattletaling on him,
All right.
that's my turn.
Okay. I will. Do I just go get hair?
Cool.
Chopper. Where do you go?
Yeah, you should get to the chopper.
Is Chopper great?
I don't know, man. He's an orange thing. Like, look, just read Jen and then make your assumption about what Chopper will do for you.
Yeah.
This guy was great. He punched me. I had to pay
Chopper's
him.
gonna punch me.
All right, you can do market stuff if and you want to.
Yeah, I need to do that. All right, so I'll put this down. Okay. I'm gonna buy this illegal cargo for 2,000. Any change, please?
2,000, you said?
Is this some stolen weapons? Can't buy on Tatooine.
Okay.
To deliver, roll a die on a splash, deliver it. Otherwise, resolve card number 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Cargo.
And then I'll encounter a Chopper.
Okay. 27.
What you do, Chopper? You find the droid in the wreck of an old Republic Y-Wing. He has probably been stuck here since the Clone Wars and will require some spare parts and repairs. If you're Harrison Dula, you may spend 3,000 to gain the crew below and discard Chopper's token. Sure.
Is that the only way to get him?
Otherwise, you may spend 3,000 to test tech if you pass gain the crew.
So you have to, like, prove yourself.
Yeah. An action, recover 2 damage from your ship. Oh.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Pretty
Just
good.
do it. Just do it right now.
Attack too. Okay.
Pretty
That's
good.
an action, so I can't do it, right?
You got to do next turn. Yeah.
You get to
He has 2 skills on it. That's really good.
You get to flip
do
the
the thing. I'll just do this. Lethal. Bosk hanging on Lethal. Alright, your turn.
All right, mine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sit right here. I'm gonna heal my damage because I want to get on the move.
Chopper's really good with Hera because I can like push my ship, take 2 damage, and then heal 2 damage.
Yeah. They're a team.
I see.
Yeah.
That seems good.
Now you're thinking with
With choppers.
Astromechs.
Yeah. I can just go very fast.
You got the
Flip cargo card?
I got it.
Okay.
All right, market. Don't actually have enough for a ship. Do I want this quad laser? Honest
here.
robbery,
It will amaze you.
stealth, strength. I got strength. Ground combat. Okay, so there are jobs that you recruit other players with and you split the rewards from. That is a new expansion thing. So like this honest robbery card says choose another player in your space and you resolve card 57.
You have to meet at the right location, right?
Yeah, so this destination is any planet with another player on it.
Oh, okay. Hey, you want to team up?
So take up to 5,000 from the chosen player or one of their gear with a cost of 8,000 or less. If the chosen player has more fame than you, gain 1 fame, then remove this card from the game. Oh, no, this one's just stealing from another player.
F that.
I take back everything I said. Don't do
I'll
it.
put that underneath the Kessel Run.
Although you are like the heel of this game, obviously.
yeah,
you should
clearly.
have just dug in.
This is the Kessel Run. So this is the actual Kessel Run here.
Oh.
You have to go to Kessel and resolve card number 46. This needs influence, strength, tactics, knowledge, piloting. I've got influence, I've got piloting, I've got strength. Don't have tactics, don't have knowledge.
Hey, I got,
we can borrow.
Yeah, we can barter. Does it have to be on my character or is it any of my characters?
I'm going to get the Kessel Run.
Nathan, is it?
It's on any of your crew, I believe.
Cool.
Yeah, your character and your crew. So we're buying that. All right, the Syndicate moves towards me 3. 1, 2, 3. Great. That actually allows me to move next turn.
Yeah, because they're just there.
And then, all right.
Are we just all here, just hanging out?
Yeah.
It's party on Ord Mantell.
All right, I'll just encounter Ord Mantell. All right. Seems a bit odd to find an arms dealer selling weapons openly in the street, but the prices are great, so you don't ask any questions, Owl. Choose weapon or armor, shuffle the deck, and reveal cards from it until I reveal a card with the chosen trait. I'm going to buy that card with a discount of 1,000. I'm going to choose armor.
This deck.
Yeah. So that gets shuffled. Then you flip cards until you flip an armor. What you got? Discount armor.
Alright. Mod. Gear.
It's a weapon.
Mod. Gear.
Keep going. That's a weapon. That's a droid. That's a weapon.
What are you looking for?
That's a weapon. I'm looking for armor. I got a weapon.
You just keep
Special
going.
order. Keep going.
Keep going.
Armor.
Forever.
No, okay. Blaster armor. I don't have enough money for it. Okay. Now the deck gets shuffled.
Okay.
All right. Excellent use of everyone's time.
Logan's turn.
Content,
Logan's
baby. Can you put me on Cantonica?
Absolutely. You don't have Ord Mantell.
What are you talking about?
You don't have an Ord Mantell card.
Yeah, but I will.
Okay.
Because I'll be on Cantonica.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
Alright. Doing the casino heist.
Counter waste 2 minutes.
Wait, hold on. I have
Yes.
13,000. Maybe I should have just waited. I can get a budget ship. No, I don't want a budget ship. No! What is this? Hijacking a freighter? Destination the Ring of Kafrene? I already got a Ring of Kafrene thing, so yeah, this sounds great. I'm getting this job. This is piloting, strength, tech, tactics, and ship combat. No problem. Easy. All right. Where's Takodana? Okay, great. I'll plan for that in a little bit. And then this, what is that? The Imperial Mix 4. Okay. Do I get a flip? I get a flippy. I flippy this orange. Who's that?
Dr. Aphra.
I don't even know who that is. I don't know what it is.
She's an archaeologist. Space
From the
archaeologist.
comic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's great.
She has evil C-3PO and evil R2-D2.
They're very funny.
Yeah, they are very funny.
I think I've seen evil C3PO and evil R2D2.
It's like 000 and forget the protocol droid's name,
But they're in Clone Wars, right? Are they not?
they're comic book originals.
Yeah, they're only in comics
okay.
right now.
Got you. All right. I'm doing the casino heist as my encounter, so we'll resolve card number 42.
Okay, pick one.
This one. The first part of the plan involves distracting the security guard with small talk. Test influence. Okay, I got influence 2 times. So,
Okay.
just need anything
That's
at all.
eyeball.
Yeah,
Okay,
got
got
it.
it.
Nailed it. You try to slice into their system and add some credits to your account. Test tech. If you fail, your character suffers 1 damage. And skip to step 4.
You got
Tech.
tech.
I got tech.
You succeed.
I did it. Just as you're finishing up, a patrolling officer notices you. You'll need to quickly subdue him. Test strength. If you pass, complete this job. I don't have strength, so this is the toughie.
You looking for?
Yeah, I am. I'm looking for strength.
You're old. You're old.
No, what? Yeah, no.
You're old.
Look, don't even.
It specifically said. I'll read from
Look,
the
man.
book.
Are you gonna be? You're gonna be a real stickler now.
From the book.
Nathan, get real quick. Read from the book for me what it says about lying to other players.
I didn't lie.
About explaining the game.
I gave a bad suggestion. I could have
Some might
told
say that's worse. Actually,
in
that is worse.
April, I could have told Justin to buy NFTs,
Look, man.
and I would have looked like a bigger ass. Okay, so
just do the thing.
give me your thing. Give me your
Here, there we go.
Give me your thing.
There.
You got strength. Panababa.
I did it.
Panababa was there to break some legs for you.
Great. Cool. Then you have my debt.
Yeah,
Gratitude.
I know I do.
All right. An alarm is raised and the security storms the room. Fight a ground combat against the local security.
So if you pass, complete the job.
Oh, so I don't go to 4.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So the completing the job means that I get 15,000 credits, and then I remove this card from the game.
The hell? Oh, you hit a casino. Okay.
Yeah. It was a bunch of different.
And it's removed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Are you done?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay. Here, we're gonna start flying. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have to stop at the maelstrom, right?
Yep. You encounter the maelstrom.
I'm gonna make action.
You could you can use Hera to push it to Kessel.
I cannot,
Oh, it can't do it.
Specifically
Can't do
but I
it.
will deal with Chopper.
Does it? Can you stop there and then use it through the maelstrom?
I think you always have to stop at the maelstrom, right?
Oh,
If you're moving into it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I'll do my maelstrom encounter.
A single monkey provo.
I'm going to use my newfound riches to buy a monkey JPEG for sure.
Did you get any? You didn't get any fame from that? Just 15,000. Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna test.
It's a shitload of
I'm
money.
gonna test piloting. I have piloting on both things, so I just need like anything.
Yeah.
Like as the thing was written, I didn't actually get fame for it because nobody knows that I did it.
Yeah,
I literally
yeah,
just changed
yeah,
the digit on my account.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I get an additional turn.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, this goes on the bottom.
Yeah.
And that was one of my things. I could take an additional turn in the maelstrom.
Okay. You did it.
It's like a little thingy.
What little thing?
Oh,
Turn
another discus.
for a maelstrom counter. So start my turn again. I could just like
You fly away.
I could get some money, and then I could use Hera to go, and then use Chopper to heal. Right?
Does Hera say thing not at the
Oh,
maelstrom?
you're not in the maelstrom, so yeah, I
Yeah.
actually have to move. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's an Imperial Patrol there.
Oh yeah. You have to fight them.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can I skirt around? I can't. There's all of my business.
I mean, you could just go to the Nalhutta for a while.
I could just go hang out there.
Yeah, and just chill there because that's probably better.
2, 3, 4.
At least you get to do something.
Yeah, true.
Recruit somebody.
I don't necessarily have to go to Tatooine this turn. It would be nice, but fine. And then
Does it let you ignore patrols, or is it just say? Does it say move to?
ignoring patrols. Okay, so I could actually use Hera. So I'll use Hera to do that.
Okay.
And I'll use Chopper to heal. Boom.
What does it say specifically?
It says if you're not in the maelstrom, move up to 2 spaces, ignoring patrols, then test tech. If you fail, your ship suffers 2 damage. So I'll test tech.
Okay. You succeed.
Yes, great success.
Okay. And yeah. So I don't even need to use Chopper to heal.
Okay.
I'm a Tatooine.
Yep.
Those actions, I can still use my other actions.
You can still mark it.
Okay.
Does this like hold on? There's everything that you can do. There's nothing that you can like actually take from the player, right?
That's correct.
You can't just give them
Correct,
money,
yeah.
which is weird because
There are cards that you can use to steal things from other people. Yes,
like
but
that one that
yeah,
you got. Yeah,
that I buried
yeah.
because I'm not.
Not that
I'm not
guy.
that, yeah, I'm not that guy.
I'm broke. I don't think I buy anything. Or do I? I feel like I might need a vibro knife. It's like just not even that good though.
A vibro knife.
It's not good with my character.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just try it. All right. So, action. I'm gonna try to deliver the Zulu goods. I need a splash. So, deliver, roll die on a splash. Deliver. Otherwise, resolve card 1. All right. Resolve card 1.
All right, there's a bunch of these.
Okay. If you have negative reputation with a patrol in your space and your action step, it's not in my space, right?
No.
Otherwise, resolve the sector below that matches the result roll for cargo. So eyeball. Now there's the matter of your docking fee and the refueling fee and the gratuity. Deliver this cargo, lose 1 hot reputation unless you spend $6,000, then end your turn.
6,000.
Yeah, I will be losing 1 hot reputation.
Yeah.
And I deliver it,
But it ends your turn.
but it ends my turn.
They really should have written the word.
I gain
all
7,000 and a fame.
these. Like they have it right here.
So there's your 1. This is delivered, so it goes back here, right?
Yeah, and that's your second illegal cargo, right?
That's my second illegal cargo.
Ooh. You're getting pretty close to
And $7,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am done. Since my turn has ended.
Okay.
Try to shake me down.
I am gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna fly into the maelstrom, and then I will test or do whatever the maelstrom tells me to do.
Maelstrom telling you
fight
right
a ship combat against a Suma Vermanoth. It's 5 strength. If you win, prevent all damage from this combat and take an additional turn. If you lose,
Real skill.
move 1 space. I wonder
You're being Hera.
Yeah. We're just
So
being
who's-
here. Yeah.
who's the 5. Who's rolling 5 dice? Who's rolling 5 dice?
I got you. Do you need any
Surely.
help? Do you need any help on this encounter?
Don't wanna. No.
All right. Just
I'm
wondering.
pretty sure I'm just gonna lose this thing. 2 to 4. Damn. Okay. Well, the ship explodes.
In the maelstrom.
But I do get to move 1 space for losing it, so we just wreck right into kill. So okay, there you go. That's my turn.
And then you have that whole episode of Mando that's just about repairing the ship.
Yeah, in space.
All right. I will get $2,000 for remaining absolutely still because their vision is based on movement. And I'm going to search for some ships. What did we say was my ship?
We don't know. That's what we said, I think. We don't know
It's the
what
cheapo
ship is.
ship, the one that was like.
If I don't get the ghost in this game, I'll quit.
This is not the ghost, right?
No.
The ghost is on top first, so
The ghost is on the bottom.
buried. It's
This one-
somewhere. It's in the middle.
Like this one has my crew minimum. Well, actually, I guess my crew minimum is actually 2. God.
Spy it. You do get to look at this. These are public knowledge.
Oh, okay.
So it's gold, Azatuk. You need to win 3 ground combats to gain 1 fame.
No.
So
We'll look
you
at
will be.
We'll look at another one. What does this one?
That one's the YT. Oh, the Outrider. You get to be the coolest kid in 8th grade.
Why is Dash Rendar not in the modern lore yet?
Because he doesn't technically exist anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
So
He
you
needs
need
to be
to deliver
reinvented.
2 illegal cargo to gain 1 fame.
So is Mara Jade.
I mean, it flies at 7 speed. It's got 4 guns and
It can carry.
holds so many crew.
It can carry 2 cargo.
Yeah, man, it's happening. We're
All
getting
right,
this
you're
one.
buying. All right, there you go.
I got a
Spend
cool
20,000.
ship. So does this?
That's gone. You flip the top ship.
It's a used ship.
Oh hell yeah!
It starts with damage
Get
on
a
it, but it's at a
discounted
discount.
discounted ship. Ships at a discount. That's smart. That's smart ship buying right there. I don't mind telling you.
No, it's not discounted.
Yeah, it's discounted. It should be.
It costs more than your. It's not. It just suffered. It just.
Is
takes
that the
damage.
trade-in or is it the discount?
You ship for sale.
Oh, it's used. Okay, so it
yeah.
still costs the same? What? Not frugal? You just get to search for one?
There's the deck for the ship's card, then remove that from the game. and
See,
then shuffle
that's
this card
but
back into the deck.
that's incredible. I should
Yeah, you can go get whatever ship you
It
want.
just takes 3 damage.
Yeah. All right. So now I will have an encounter. What is this man? That's the cool.
Dr. Afra.
Yeah. Let me have the cool. Wait,
You
she
what?
hates. I got positive imperial reputation, so
Maybe that's good.
Could be
anyway,
good.
sure.
Okay.
Give me encounter number 28. Is it? Dr. Afra, the young archaeologist, says she's looking to make some credits to fund her next expedition, but given her ties to the Empire and her reputed penchant for betrayal, she may have an ulterior motive. If you have positive rebel reputation or negative Imperial reputation, move the Imperial patrol to your space. Otherwise, you could spend 4,000 to test tactics. If you pass, Gain the crew below. Do I have tactics? I do! Alright.
Spend 4,000.
Yeah,
Is it spend 4,000 to test?
Spend 4,000 to test.
Oh God! So you could fail. And
I could fail and
just
thrown.
took your money.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Jin Urso turns it into a super success.
Once during combat or skill tests.
All right, so Dr. Afro, come on. Welcome aboard. Now I got knowledge and stealth.
Expanded universe.
Once per turn before you perform a skill test, you may gain a skill of your choice for that test.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Insane.
I'm never losing again as long as I live.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! All right.
Oh my God! I'm about to take this bounty out on Dr. Afra. Just I can't have her anymore. Yeah.
Don't shoot her in the face. Oh my God. I can defend her ass, right?
Yeah,
Like, just come up.
My turn.
Yeah. What you looking for?
$2,000.
Oh.
All right, I will gain my $2,000. I will use market action. Trying to find some more illegal cargo here. Ooh, this is legal. Stolen supplies. Can I buy in Kessel? I'm not in Kessel. All right, I'm gonna buy these stolen supplies for $2,000. I can deliver them to Kessel, which is right there. It's so easy.
It's not that hard.
Wow.
Wow.
Man.
And then we're going to try to do this here. Jabba's Hidden Stash. So resolve card 43. I'll get shitted on. The first step of the plan involves taking an airspeeder through treacherous bluffs to a hidden cove. Test piloting. Yeah, okay. Done.
No problem.
You slip into the cave and see many guards blocking the entrance. There are too many of them, so you'll need to sneak by. Test stealth. Fail to carry yourself for 2 damage. I ain't got stealth, so I need a super success. Nope. So take 2.
Does it make you repeat, or do you keep
Just
going?
says suffer 2.
Okay.
You find a back passageway, but the way through is treacherous. Is there another way in? Test knowledge. If you fail, you suffer 2. Oh god, I guess I have to pass this or I die. And I don't have knowledge. I don't have knowledge. I don't have a favorite token, so here we go. Nope.
Okay.
I die.
Dead.
Gosh, I gotta spend your favorite token so you can have it back, but I'm so sorry.
Yeah, probably should do that. I mean, I guess I'm dead, so.
You're dead.
So do I lose this?
No.
No. That is just nothing. You just have to spend your next turn instead of getting the.
Yeah, you just kind of lose a little bit of time.
Okay.
So my turn. I am going to heal instead of doing anything. Market step. I got 4,000. Let's I got too many jobs. Used can't afford
cargo card. Martani says
that. I got it.
Okay.
Elite stolen prototype gone.
No.
Count by Mon Calamari. Gain $5,000 and 1 rebel reputation. That sound. Now you're talking my language. We're buying that. Okay, so the huts move towards me 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I get to flip a contact. I'll flip Saw. Seesaw.
That's where Saw was before.
I shuffled it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was always there was always a chance that would happen. So, all right, and that goes there. And then the castle run. So destination castle, resolve card 46.
Wow, great cut.
The castle run. All right, test influence. If you fail, the job fails. Okay, well, test influence. I have influence. I failed.
Oof.
The job fails. Keep the job card. Okay, well.
Maybe we'll get the other ones too.
Easy.
So that's my turn now?
Yep, good.
All right.
I have rolled like Duke.
Okay, $2,000. Give me those, and I hope for illegal.
This?
No. I just want that whole deck.
Oh.
Because I don't think this is illegal.
It is legal, right? No, it's not.
Yeah, you gotta combine it.
But is it illegal eventually?
No.
Very legal.
This is extremely legal.
Very legal, very cool.
They're all legal.
I can't believe they're trying to make an honest buck.
All right, I just encounter this place then as my
Cantonica?
encounter. Yeah. So I don't have any. This was 8,000. I guess I could get gear. What's that gear? What's that gear over there?
This thing?
Yeah.
A vibro knife?
That's
a knife.
a knife.
You want to cut
Gives you during ground combat, you return one of your eyes to a splash. If you have stealth or strength, gain 1 strength or gain 1 dice.
Yeah, I'll take it. I was about to put it in your money.
4,000.
There you go. You got a knife now. You can cut people.
And this
I have a knife.
Syndicate moves 3.
Syndicate moves 3 towards you. 1, 2. It's on you.
Hi. But we're cool. Summon Cantonica.
Mm-hmm.
The Jawa's shifty eyes and nervous chattering indicate that they are not to be trusted. Their prices are good, though. You may gain the crew below. What? I just get it. Yeah, baby. Mercenary technician. I get tech.
Wow.
Now I have
3.
3 people, but I have to go to Takanana. Takadana. As an action, another player in your space may spend $1,000 to take this crew from you. that tracks.
It's my turn.
Wait a second. This is...
Where's that?
No. That's what I do.
Slapping it in.
F this guy. Because I need the ornamental. I'm not trying to like stay here for another turn.
So I gotta heal on my turn, right?
Yes.
And I can action. I wonder if I even try this thing again. So I'm just gonna die. I guess I'll do market action real quick.
Well, I mean, there was 2 options, right? So.
Well, if I need to pass one of them, and I don't have either of the skills.
I wish I was like doing anything that required your stuff because I could give this back to you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm using the Dina system on these favors.
The Dina system.
Was it develop, engage emotionally, neglect entirely? I'm taking your develop. Was it develop dependence? I think that may have been what it was. What is what?
I depended on you drastically. Yeah, and I'm like, so can I ever get that back? No.
Separate entirely.
I'm gonna use the Hera action to go 1. I can't. Is it? Yeah. Okay. So I can go 1, 2. Ignoring controls, and I can test piling or test tech.
You have 2 tech.
I have 1 tech.
Chopper doesn't have tech.
But Chopper can heal the ship.
Okay.
So it takes damage. So.
Does Chopper have tech? What does he have?
Yeah, but
tech.
Hera does.
Yeah, you succeeded because if you have. Oh, she doesn't have.
She does not have tech.
Okay, good.
Doesn't matter. None of this matters. And then I'm gonna do a now Hutta encounter.
What's a Hera's ability there? An encounter?
Huh? This? Choose another player in your space with negative or positive or neutral rebel reputation. That player gains 1 rebel reputation and chooses to either give you one of their cargo or $4,000.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Do I even want to do now Hutta? I feel like I'm negative. With my negative Hutta reputation, I probably don't want to do that.
It could go sideways.
I could just encounter a person.
Yeah,
but I don't have room for a crew, is the problem.
They're not always crew. Sometimes they'll give you extra stuff, but usually,
or just like fly out into space.
Usually they are crew.
And just be in space.
Doing space stuff.
Just go be in space.
Doing like space stuff.
Doing a whole bunch of space stuff.
I'll encounter this guy. It's
Dr. Evison.
Dr. Evison, yeah, great. Great. This is not.
He's got a.
I think he's easy, right?
Test strength. If you fail, your character suffers 2 damage. Pass or fail, you may spend $2,000 to gain the crew below.
He punches you just like he's his friend. His friend who doesn't like you.
Don't have strength, right?
I'm just getting beat up.
Do you get 2,000? Can you even have him if you wanted him?
I could, but I don't want
to. Oh, okay. What is he? I mean, you could check his card before you did it, right? Or you saw it. You just didn't.
Yeah, you get to see the thing.
All right, I'm done.
All right, my turn. I'm going to gain 2,000 credits. Action. Use ship. I could buy one of these cheap ships I do really like the Moldy Crow. I think it's only if you have a mod and spend 7,000, you could upgrade the ship. I need like a lot of money though. Is the thing. Because I'm struggling to afford this house.
Yeah, that's. I wasn't expecting how much work these would actually.
These are a significant amount of work. I do see why they produced the fame.
I like that it makes the end of the game less anticlimactic.
That is true.
Absolutely.
That is 100%. Because you have to go do something big to win the game.
And it's all. Because
I would say that was the old one. Like you kind of you knew the game was going to come to an end, and it gets closer and closer and closer, and then boom,
this is over.
Somebody wins, right? So, but now it's like I got to do this big thing, and there's still
and you can see your opponent's progress on it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's not just this.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll look through this pile. Sublight. During space combat, you may re-roll one of your opponent's dice. If you have piloting or tactics, you may roll 2 of your opponent's dice instead. That's like not bad at all.
What is that?
But we'll flip it.
What's this icon?
Armored vest.
It's one of these. Yellow. So yellow is. What is yellow? It's just like high roller cards?
Yeah, big dollar.
Yeah, you can. It's a good way to take. If you have a pile of credits, the yellow cards are a good way to turn those into fame, because a lot of those give you fame in a couple different ways. Some of them are just
Maz just gets fame from them from having them.
Yeah. All right. I don't think I'm gonna buy anything here. I don't have enough room. So, all right, here we go. Kessel Run.
Do it again. This time, do it good though.
This time, but better.
Remember that you have access to just so much over here.
Yes, that's true. Well, I would have thought I had influence.
I mean, you can double it up.
Test influence. There's like a pile of stuff I have to test to get to the end. So, all right, testing influence.
Does it end your run right away? Well, that's what I'm saying.
Should just
you had it.
But here's the thing: test influence. If it fails, the job fails. Test strength. If it fails, the job fails. Test tactics. Yeah. If you fail, suffer 2 damage. Test knowledge. If you fail, suffer 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then you get to do this thing.
So at the bottom, it's
So I have to pass this string of things. So I can't be throwing away the favors on the first thing. Okay.
I got a lot of.
I got
And Justin's over here begging for it.
I got a lot of favors to work through.
All right. So it's my turn.
Yes.
Can you move Maz to the space gate?
Absolutely not.
Oh. Whatever, fine. Can I see the cargo over there?
This guy.
Yeah. Okay, no. Is this illegal? Deliver illegal cargo. So that's illegal.
No. That's
a mod to help you.
Yes.
No. That's illegal. Can that buy in the Ring of Kafrene? Wow, I've got so much Ring of Kafrene junk. Can't wait to go to Ring of Kafrene. All right. And then the Syndicate, right?
The yellow guys.
Syndicate.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're there.
And then I do get a flippy.
How many spaces?
2? 1 to 2 spaces?
There's not. You're not close enough to anybody.
All right. Well, that doesn't do anything then. All right, and then I have an encounter on the gate. The gate. Across the core, if you have positive or neutral Imperial reputation, an unsavory-looking Corellian asks if you'd like to make a few easy credits. You just need to serve as a decoy for another ship trying to slip the checkpoint. You may lose 1 Imperial reputation to gain 5,000 and 1 Rebel reputation if you do not move directly to the other core world space. I do not. Because this is it. First of all, I'm RPing evil Maz, and second of all, I need another one of these things.
All right, so move over to there.
All right, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're gonna deliver this illegal cargo. I'm gonna roll this die to try to deliver this illegal cargo.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to do something else first? Do I want to do market action first? I probably want to do a market action first. Or do I? No, I want to deliver this illegal cargo. Pacha.
Whoa.
God.
You did it.
I didn't do it because it has to be regular splash. This is the dumbest thing we do all the time. Card 1, please.
Hey, pretty good.
All
Pretty
spots
good.
game night. I think you like it. For sure. If you have negative reputation with a patrol in your space and your action step, otherwise resolve the second below matches. Alright, so the main splash. I beg your pardon, I'm afraid the cargo is the property of my master, Seth of the Hut. You may lose 1 hut reputation to deliver this cargo and end your turn, otherwise end your turn. So I can't lose it.
You cannot lose stuff you don't have. So,
No.
welcome to the skipping a bunch of turns club here on Kessel.
Very cool.
It's a happening spot. We wasted a lot of time here.
Alright, your turn.
I will gain 2,000 credits.
There's a thing.
Yeah.
There's a thing where you can just buy rep, right? Is that a thing?
There's an encounter unless you buy fame. Oh,
It must
rep?
be.
There you can spin. I have something that lets me buy rep, but a lot of the places you can go to get
Okay.
rep. Like if you go to one of a place that's marked, you have a pretty good chance of getting things that will let you get rep. So.
Okay.
Okay. Some of them are like the cards tell you, right? The cards let
Credits,
you know.
bounties, fight players, find contacts, buy
got
ships,
you.
selling.
This is like imperial rewards, that type of thing.
Got you.
So
Got you.
that's something else to keep in mind. Okay, so I'll get 2,000. Market. Who care? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spend the favor for +1 to go 7. So I just like abandon this castle run and go to get this hut thing. I'm going to. All right, well, I'll spend 1 more turn, and if I fail this turn, I'll go do something else. I'll literally go do anything else. All right. Test influence again. All right. Test and influence. Ah!
No, Nathan! If only you would have asked for my influence. If only you would have asked for help.
All right, I'm gonna go do literally anything else in this game. Good.
So that's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to move to the Ring of Kafrene, please. I'm gonna deliver this for 12,000 credits.
Good lord.
Yeah.
It was a long road, but we got here. Then I'm gonna deliver this illegal goods. So
Roll it.
let me see number 1, please. If you have negative reputation with a patrol in your space, no. I don't have negative reputation, period. In your action step. Otherwise, resolve the section below that matches the result of the cargo. Eyes. You may lose 1 rebel reputation to deliver this cargo. Of course I will. I can't wait to be on their shit list. I can't believe I'm not already. All right, I get 9,000 credits and a fame.
And you do end your turn.
Oh, that was my encounter then. Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Well, if you roll the splash, then you get to continue with your turn. But if
Got
you roll
you.
the other ones, then
It ends the turn.
yeah,
So I don't even get to do my action step.
that's correct. Yeah.
Dang, I should have shopped.
You could have done an action step first, right? All right.
Well, that
Yeah,
was
shopped.
my action. I did 2
yeah.
actions in the action step.
Yeah, you could shop, but
Yeah.
all right, Dustin's turn.
What is this notorious paint job? No reason.
You gotta go fight in space.
I'm gonna try to deliver this cargo again. We did it
You did it.
successfully. All right, so I get 7,000.
Was that also a fame?
That's also a fame, and it's my 3rd thing here. So,
Oh.
this is complete. So I
Yeah, you just move it over.
Okay. Give me $7,000.
Oh, I should put 1 on my ship, right? Because I delivered 1 illegal good.
So 22,000. Is it time to buy a ship? I can just buy any ship I want.
Yeah, 22,000 is great.
Just give me the ship stack, please. But the ghost is 25,000.
That's correct.
What's 20,000?
Like everything else.
Slave 1.
Not the Falcon.
The Falcon's 20,000.
Oh, Falcon is 20?
Yeah. Falcon's looking pretty sexy. All right, we're gonna get this modified YT 1300 light freighter.
With that piece of junk.
This piece of junk. So that was my used chip for sale thing.
Okay. You go through, remove the Falcon, and then shuffle the deck, I believe. And it takes 3 damage.
I'll heal 2 of that damage. This
You just keep
the shuffle
that
back.
Just keep that with you over there somewhere. Because you can end up trading in the ship and whatnot.
Your 2 mods are 1 mod, and the Chewbacca crew deliver 1 cargo to gain 1 fame. Flip the sheet. Okay. Oh, we're ready now.
Falcon is fast.
Oh, it fast.
Hey, there's the ghost.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'll spend my 20,000. Get rid of this. Get us out of here. Pathetic excuse for a ship. Okay. Action. Take a damage on the ship, so I'll heal 2 of it with Chopper. I can fly into the maelstrom. Do I do that? Or I could extort you
To do what?
to make you give me $4,000.
And I get a rebel.
I'd be like, hey, you want to help the rebel cause, right? You're down with the cause, right?
You could also give him a cargo, which you don't want.
Yeah, give me a cargo instead.
I give you either my cargo or the 4,000.
Yeah, what's your cargo?
My cargo is go to Mon Calamari, and
You get a rebel reputation.
you get a rebel reputation.
I think I'll just fly into the maelstrom. So we'll use the hero ability. I will test my tech. Says I've also a pass, right? Because I have 2 tech. I have 1 tech, so I do not pass.
You do not pass.
So I take 2 damage.
Oh.
This time it's for real. But it's fine. And then I resolve the maelstrom.
Brackets real.
Brackets real. You encounter a large scattering of debris. Test piloting. If you pass, take an initial turn. If you fail, move 1 space and your ship suffers 2 damage. So I'm going to immediately blow up the ship.
You do have 2 pilots.
I do have 2 pilots. Yeah.
Just as eyeballs. Okay, that's
There
fine.
you go.
So fine. Alright, so I take an initial turn.
Yep.
Fly to Mon Calamari.
Okay.
And then we'll use the chopper to heal 2 damage. We will use a market action. So 1, 2.
Why are there 2? Oh, this is the winning thing.
I'll buy this astromech droid parts cargo for 1,000. Why is this a flip? Can I choose either one?
No. Read it.
We get 5,000 and trade it into. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was how I got the $15,000 reward for the swoop bike.
I see.
Because I had to go get the swoop bike and then deliver it.
Yeah. You
Okay.
go build it, and then you.
So that was my action and then counter. So Mon Calamari encounter.
Okay.
Regent Artura has an urgent request for you. Do you think you could take this message to Senator Organa? You may gain the job below. The message of hope, destination, the Spinward Core. Encounter test influence. If you pass, complete this job. If you fail, discard this job. I'll discard something. I don't really want to give you any messages of hope. Sorry.
Oh no!
It's not what I'm about.
Sorry.
Can reveal something with that cargo.
This cargo card?
This.
That cargo card. We'll look at this.
Black Sun Agent.
I'm done.
Just some person.
Okay, I am going to go do literally anything else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to give you back this favor for +1 move. So
Great.
All right, actions. Well, I guess swoop back during ground combat. Oh wow, that's incredible for ground combat. I'm like really geared towards ground combat. I wonder if it should just be. You know what? I think we're bounty hunting. There's like so many people. The information broker: choose a planet that does not have any players on it. Reveal all contacts on that planet. Then shuffle the card back into the deck. Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah,
That's a good thing. All right, flip it. Forlom. Okay.
Is Forlom out?
Forlom is not. All right, I think I'm gonna spend 5,000 for this swoop bike.
Nice.
I think that's thematic for her, right? Was she on a bike?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, the rebels move towards me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then encounter. I am going to test. I got to test knowledge. You mind giving some? You got knowledge?
I got knowledge.
You want a little bit of knowledge?
Yeah, sure, bud.
You want to give me some of that? Well,
You still have to give it away on this one.
I know. It's crazy.
motherfucker! I failed. Okay, if you fail, resolve card 41.
What are the odds that you would roll that many eyeballs?
I don't know. It's not likely. I have not rolled a success on
You rolled
8.
double eyes, like
I've not rolled. So the thing is, the Pond Bob over here, if you roll double eyes, you win the combat, regardless of what the opponent rolls. But I'm not combating,
right.
which I clearly should be. All right, anyway, resolve card 41. Resolve the section that matches the job you're resolving. Syndicate favor. Syndicate favor. If you have positive hut reputation, discard this job. It's gone.
It's definitely karma.
Oof.
For the Justin advice? It just didn't have to listen to it. That's all I'm saying. You didn't have to listen to it.
Just thought you were a friend.
Good.
No, I think the game is doing
Good.
plenty to chastise Nathan. Let's just we're just gonna move forward. All right.
I have not had. I have wasted 4 turns in a row, which is a debacle in this game. I don't know that I had 4 turns before that, right? Like,
yeah.
I think I've wasted half of the game.
This is too. It's not illegal, so I don't care about it at all.
Not
I'll
even
buy
illegal
a
cargo.
custom paint job
Ooh.
for 10,000. And throw this in the garbage.
The garbage.
It's like we can either have a targeting computer or a custom paint job. Throw away the computer. We don't need it.
It's your boy Dash Rendar there.
Dash Rendar?
Yeah.
Just chill.
Oh, you look very good at a thing.
Oh, okay. Flip over my orange, please.
It's Han Solo.
It's Han Solo. Wow. Cool. Yeah, no, I'll encounter Han Solo, I think.
He's what?
30.
After seeing the crazy maneuvers, the other ship's pilot just pulled Uhalo to see if he's looking for work. I might be, he says. Just one question. Did Jabba send you? If you have positive fight reputation, I don't. Fight a ship combat against Han Solo.
This shoots you.
If you win or did not fight the combat, you can pay $6,000. I sure will. I sure will. I'm going to pay $11,000 to get a 5 back. Hey, bud. Now I'm really fast. I got 9 ship speed.
Oh, geez.
Snacks mirror.
Wow. My turns?
I lost that snacks mirror game.
Yeah, I think it is. Because that was my encounter, right?
My turn? Where's Ord Mantell?
turn.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to Ord Mantell. Alright. Gonna use the chopper to heal this ship. Gonna... deliver this cargo. The reward is gain 5,000 and rotate this card instead of discarding it. I get 5,000.
Boop. Boop.
And I'm going to do market action. You need 2 mods or 1 mod. Sure. Alright. I could buy something. Where's Ryloth at? Right here. Okay. It's kind of on my way. Sure, I'll buy this. Coaxium crystals for 1,000.
I have all the favors. I just realized that. I don't mean to be hoarding them.
That's all right.
I just fly off into space. Do some space stuff.
For Snag's Mirror. What's Snag's Mirror? That's some
Actually,
Flesh and Blood stuff?
No, it's Keyforge.
I could Hera over to Cantonica. Let's get a Hera over to Cantonica. We'll make my tech check. So pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I'm going to encounter the yellow.
It's Maz, so it explodes,
She explodes.
and you encounter the green.
Okay.
It's Leia.
Hey,
That's neat.
Well, that gives you a job, I believe.
I want the Leia crew member.
It does not. You cannot recruit her.
All right. In a time of fear, we have only one weapon left. Hope for. I already turned down giving your dad a message of hope. Fortunately, that is all we require. If you have positive, negative, or neutral rebel reputation, you may discard Leia Organa's token and gain the job below. If you do not gain the job, you may spend 2,000 to gain one rebel. All right. Rebel prison.
I mean, maybe she's just giving you the hard sell after you refuse her dad, you know?
Sure, we'll take the job. It's fine.
And it worked.
Let me get this HUD bounty that I'm never gonna do in a million years. Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. I will fly. Let's see. I can fly through the huts. So that's what I'll do. I'll fly through the huts to go to Tatooine. And I am going to market little flip bounty Lando.
Oops, I had her flipped over, but she's not flipped yet.
Lando's not a system, he's a man. Now, could he be on Tatooine?
Is Lando orange? Yeah, because he was one of the...
Lando is a 6? Good lord.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's one of the orange because he's one of the bounty hunters.
Han! Huh?
Oh, you want to come over here? You want
He's a 7.
go? You want to go?
Does blast you for 7?
You want to go?
I think I do. You want to dance? We're
I
going to
don't.
dance. Coming after Han.
Don't dance at all.
Alright, Syndicate moves towards me 3. 1, 2, 3. And then encounter. Counter the yellow. Counter Tatooine. Encounter Tatooine. 5 players. Sounds great. No. No, okay. Alright.
Oh, a secret. I would like to go to Takodana.
Okay. Move to Takodana. Move him to Takodana.
This says after I encounter the Takodana space, so I just have to have any kind of encounter? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look through the cargo some more for illegal shit.
It's all on the
Oh,
bottom.
hey, it's illegal. Destination Rebel Patrol? Where's the Rebel Patrol?
Oh, that's the thing right there. That's the thing. You could fail to buy it and lose your whole turn.
To buy a roll a die on would not
Yes.
otherwise resolve. Well, MF, no. I'm just gonna shuffle. Let's see. 1, that's illegal. To buy another one? No, I want to deliver it. To buy!
You found all 3 of them.
I found all of them.
Oh, there's one for each faction, but yeah.
Got you. So I found 3 of 4. What's that wrist rocket launcher there?
This guy?
Mm-hmm.
After you roll dice during ground combat, you may rotate this card to add 2 splashes. And rotate, you've spent $1,000 to rotate it back.
I'm pretty set on ground combat, to be honest, with this little guy.
This little guy?
Because it gives me +1, and then I can also turn an eyeball into a splash. And it's not like flashy enough. Anyway, I'm gonna have an encounter here. So, Takodana. I'm at the combination of that and Takodana. A Twi'lek approaches you at the cantina. I hear you're looking for some hired hands. I am not. We're full up. You may reveal cards from the hand with bricks in it market deck until you reveal hired help crew card. No, I can buy that card for free. Oh, okay, sure, yes, because I have a space. I have an invisible space. This person just came up and said, like, I'll work for you for free. I was like, all right.
Does the deck get shuffled now?
Yeah. Shuffle the deck. All right, that was that encounter, so it goes over here, and then I have 4 crew members, so I can flip Maz, gain a fame, and I actually also, so now while I have 1 or 2 that kind of card, I gain a fame, so I currently have 4 fame. If I have 3 or more of those cards, I get 2 additional fame. So even though the paint job isn't even like notorious, the fact that I have 1 is
That makes sense, yeah. All right, then my turn.
Yes.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll use the Hera ability to move into the Maelstrom,
Wow.
so I don't take damage. Actions. Nothing. I'll encounter the Maelstrom. You get a little too close to a gravity rift and it threatens to rip something off your ship. Test piloting. No problem. Take initial turn.
Oh. That's nice.
Alright, so we're gonna
Well, Hera really lets you abuse that quite a lot.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn Imperials, dog. I guess I could Hera past them. So I gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I have to fight them if I stop in their space, or is that an encounter?
Yes, you have to encounter them.
If I stop in their space. But what if I use Hera to then move out of the space?
As an action, then no, you don't have to encounter them.
Okay. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'll use the Hera action. Do we go to Tatooine? I need to go to Ryloth, so yeah. We'll go to Tatooine. Action? Oh, I need to use the ability. Eyeballs, fine?
Do you have tech twice?
Yeah.
Then yes.
Oh wait, I don't want that twice. But I'll use Chopper to heal. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. On Tatooine.
We're all at Tatooine.
We're all Tatooine.
Because this is a Star Wars movie.
It's every Star Wars show.
This is written by Pablo Hidalgo.
Do I do a Tatooine or do I do a Maz?
Hey, appreciate that follow you. Jar Jar.
What makes you think? I'll just do a Tatooine encounter.
Okay.
Oh, I haven't done a market. I'll do market first. Ooh. Size Snoodles.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's amazing. All right. And then I'll do a Tatooine encounter.
Oh, that's the famous singer, right? Yeah.
Secretly look at one contact on any planet. That's it.
She's such a heartthrob.
Yeah. It's very powerful.
Very powerful. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'm done.
Wow.
All right, mine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit here and gain 2,000 credits, and then I am going to Cargo. I got stuff to deliver. We'll go through this deck. I'll put that under a grenade launcher. That's dope, but I can't afford it. Let's flip this over. Shield upgrades. I'll pass. All right, Justin, we're fighting.
No.
Describe this card to fight a combat against a player in your space. If you win, gain $3,000 and 1 hut reputation. If they have negative hut reputation, I also gain 1 fame.
Whoa.
Ground combat?
Ground combat.
All right, well.
All right, so I've got 4 dice, and I got a bunch of actions once we actually roll.
It's fine.
There's 2?
I'm going to force you to re-roll that splash using my speeder bike. Okay, I shoot you for a bunch of...
Shoot to death.
All right, so I get 3,000. Nothing person, just business. And then you have negative hut, so I get fame there. All right.
So that was your encounter, right?
Yep, that's my counter.
All right, I want to go to the Ring of Kufreen. Back to the ring. And I'm gonna do well.
Who shot first? It was Nathan.
Absolutely.
Just didn't even get to shoot back. I flew away on my swoop bike. I pulled
You edited the footage of me shooting at all. I made it so I didn't shoot at all. And I said, McClunky.
McClunky.
All right.
For some reason.
Is there, what's that cargo over there? Can you just
This one?
tell me the cargo deck?
Deck.
God, it's that stupid thing.
McClunky.
Okay. Cannot buy on Tatooine. We're not on Tatooine. I'll spend 2,000 to get this illegal cargo. It's like kind of dangerous to be running around with illegal cargo, right? Is that true?
Patrols couldn't jam you up.
I can flip somebody.
Like if you have a nav point encounter and you're at a patrol, they can. I think they can jam you up. So.
IG-88.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do this thing. Hijack a freighter. The hut grumbles at you, and his protocol droid translates, "My master is looking for a team to hijack a freighter." Resolve card number 44. You try to dock with the freighter without attracting attention. Test piloting. If you fail, your ship suffers 1 damage. Piloting, I got 1 of those. Got it. Once on the ship, you need to pull open a sealed compartment so you can slice the computer. Test strength and then test tech. So strength.
You can use Dr. Afra, right? Once during...
Yeah, I'll just use Dr. Afra because I don't need anything else for
to get strength.
Strength.
No, you fail. You fail what?
If you pass both of them to step 4, if you fail at least one of them, your ship suffers 1 damage. And then I still have to use number 3.
Alright, so your ship takes damage.
Yeah. But I have to pass one of them in order to even, like, continue.
Oh, okay.
So I also have to test tech. Tech I have 1, 2. Okay, got it.
Yep.
The slicing fails and you instead try to blow up the docking clamps. Test tactics. If you fail, your ship suffers 1 damage. Tactics.
Gen.
That's it.
1 tactics.
Got
you
it.
got it.
A swarm of Black Sun fighters are in hot pursuit. You try to draw them off. Fight a ship combat against Black Sun fighters with 3.
Okay. So, Dustin, you can roll 3 if you want.
So this is 3 and 4 if you want to prevent 1 damage from this combat. If you're not okay.
3. God, you fail.
Destroyed.
Hang on. Oh no, I don't have my computer. Which can make me reroll all of these. Still got some shit.
Damn.
Damn.
So you take 3 damage.
Hang on,
Okay.
because Jen actually can change this into a super success,
Okay.
but that doesn't make me win. So I'm trying to figure out if there's any way I can win.
I don't think so.
And my ship takes 3.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's fine.
Breaks.
I mean, I still complete the job.
That does it say? What does it say?
If you are not defeated, complete this job.
Okay, you made it.
Were you not defeated?
No,
Yeah.
I got 4 and I got 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Sure.
Did it.
All right. Probably should have used some favors since I'm overflowing with them.
2 fame,
2 fame.
1 hut reputation.
I am up to 6.
Then remove this from the game.
Just to let y'all know.
Okay.
I'm up to 6.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, these bullet wounds, these blaster wounds.
that your friend Nathan
Yeah.
shot through you.
I'll use the hair ability to move to Ryloth.
Good.
Good. I'm gonna. You deliver this coaxium crystal.
No, after you fight a ship combat, if you are not defeated. All right.
You make it.
Wow.
I got another fame.
Survivor.
I'm a sip.
I get 5,000 in Imperial reputation for that.
Okay.
And then.
Let's go to here.
Tell me 5,000 knowledge, please. Please.
There you are.
I'm gonna do market action. What? It's terrible. Just terrible. I'll do an encounter. Actually, do I want a cargo? No, I don't want a cargo. Do I want a cargo? No, I don't want a cargo. Do I want a cargo? The trailing core? It's over there. That's fine. All right. Encounter. I'm gonna encounter Ahsoka Tano. 24.
Whoa.
The game is going. What's up?
It's going good.
We're going
We've done some Star Wars
We're
stuff.
doing Star Wars things.
I'm directing episode 2 over here.
I'm taking some strong directions from episode 7, different than what they were.
Yeah. Except it made it interesting.
Maz Kanata is very evil.
Yeah.
In this one, as soon as the rebels left, she called and told them.
Yeah.
I have to fight a 5 strength ground combat against stormtroopers to
Nathan did
to
shoot
gain
just in the
Ahsoka
back.
Tano, so
Metaphorically and literally.
I do want to do that. So I'm just going to put this aside. It says you may fight a ground combat against stormtroopers.
Oh, to like show her that you mean business.
You can help her out. I just let her do her thing. It's fine.
No.
She's going to win.
I'm sure she's gonna be fine.
Yeah. All right, your turn, Nate.
All right. I'm going to try to bring Han in. Yeah, I have to make bold moves to regain ground here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, Logan. Am I coming through you? Or do I fight Han? Han could punk me right here. You could roll 7 dice for Han. But
Man.
if you get in the way, then I fight.
Maz Kanata looks you dead in the eye and says, like, I did what I came here to do, and his usefulness to me is over. So.
All right. So roll your 7 dice for Han.
Oh, if he survives,
You get to keep them.
oh, okay, cool.
That's only 6. I think you need to roll.
Good luck, kiddo. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, reroll those 2 with my swoop bike. Oh, it's worse.
Okay. So now you have 4 successes.
4.
How many do you have?
Okay. So if I roll an eye, I can cancel one of your successes, and then if I roll 2 eyes,
You just win no matter what.
then I win no matter what. So I got 3.
Okay, so ties go to the winner, or
Yeah.
ties go to the aggressor. So
Yeah.
you
So
do-
the eye. All right. So I take 3 damage,
and you collect the bounty.
Yeah, I think I just eliminate Han here. I don't think I have time to deliver him back to Tatooine. I could deliver him next turn and get an extra 9,000 credits.
And their D8 storm.
I mean, Tatooine is right there.
1 super success side, 2 eyeballs, 2 blanks, and
I think I
3.
I think I just shoot him in the head.
3 regular splashes.
I'm like, Jesus.
There's a mess everywhere. Hired help gets promoted. All right.
We literally like shoved him out of the airline. Sorry, you're a liability, kid.
All right. So elimination 11,000 and 2 fame. So I'm up to 5 fame now. And remove this card from the game. Sorry, Han. Sorry to everybody who enjoyed Han as a character. He's dead. In our fan fiction, Han died.
Yeah.
So,
and it was Maz
episode 7 continues with Han's demise. Rewrite the scene. Maz is like, I don't know if I'm strong enough to do what I have to.
Just
Push it out the
kidding.
airlock.
Just kidding, everyone. I'm sorry.
And Infy's Nest from the Solo movie shows up and is like, time to settle the score. Time to settle the score.
Do you remember that time that we met that one time and we were pretty friendly to each other?
Yeah, it's
fuck that.
It is. We're telling Star Wars exactly the way Star Wars stories are told now. A bit character from some other story shows up, and the audience goes, "Oh, it's that guy! Oh, it's Infy's Nest!
I can't believe it.
From the Solo movie!
I can't believe they got
This is how we tell science fiction stories!" All right,
Remember?
go ahead.
Do you remember? I'm going to Tatooine. I'm buried underneath a body found Solo. Wait, that's Tatooine? Shit.
That's Tatooine.
You
I
can
meant
get
to
there.
go to Ryloth
Okay.
instead. Eddie, stop.
DiCaprio punting. Yeah. When Infy's Nest shows up to execute Han in the reimagining of Episode 7.
I should have gotten $5,000 for completing
Yeah, you're gonna do the drinking.
the fame. So when I completed that freighter job, I got $5,000 to fame. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. I don't think I'm doing anything here. I'm just gonna do the encounter. Just a regular old encounter in Ryloth. The Hutts are collecting Twi'lek prisoners for the slave trade, and you feel like you should get involved. You may gain 1 reputation if you do not fight a ground combat against slavers. If you win, prevent 1 damage from this combat. If you are not defeated, gain 4,000. So I can't gain Hutt reputation, right? Because you can't gain.
That's correct.
Okay. So then, even though Maz is on their team, they still attack her?
What's it say?
You may gain 1 Hutt reputation if you do not fight a ground combat against slavers.
Oh, yeah. I forget exactly. I think, like, if you try to gain reputation, give me a second. I'll look it up.
We don't. I mean, also, I don't know if Maz is that evil.
If a player with positive reputation gains more reputation, their reputation remains where it is.
Okay.
They cannot gain any more reputation.
Whatever. I'm fighting this ground combat. She's like self-serving, but she's not like a slaver. Come on.
Yeah, that is gross.
It's super gross. All right. So I need somebody to do 4. I get 3. Somebody else gets 4.
2 more.
Yes, please. Actually, I'm calling in some favors. Favies. Let's reset the board a little bit.
Thank you.
Okay.
Finally.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got nothing.
Sweet. I didn't need those
You beat
favors.
the slavers, you get 4,000 credits.
All right, I did it. Great. So I'll get that and give myself change back.
Fitting in for their kind.
All right, and this goes to my pile.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you need Tatooine Nalhutta,
Wait, I thought I was only 1 away.
and you need a nav point.
Oh, any old nav point will do.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
My turn.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to fly over to Naboo.
These do extend the game quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take market action.
I like these. I like these though. A lot, quite a bit.
Yeah. Like Justin said, it has like there's an end that feels like the end because somebody
the actual cinematic.
By the shield upgrade.
I'm touring the galaxy and betraying everyone I meet.
And then I'm gonna turn in these droids for 12,000, but I spent 3,000, so just give me 9,000.
You flipped them already?
You got a one?
I done flipped them.
Maybe.
Okay.
No, you don't get a one.
I done flipped them. So 9,000. This flips up. So Syndicate moves 4. I'm sorry. Well, that's green. That's green. Let me put that back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then I get to. So if I have 2 mods and deliver a cargo, I gain the fame and flip the Millennium Falcon. So we do that. Doing that.
You gained your fame for flipping the Falcon?
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
You have 2 mods and what? To flip the Falcon?
2 mods and deliver a cargo.
Okay. And what's its bonus?
It's like really good, right?
When you're rolling a die to deliver a legal cargo, you may turn an eye or splash into a regular success.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So it would have been great way earlier, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be delivering any more illegal cargoes. So that was my actions.
You have to go to some place and then set all of your reputations to negative, right? Is that the way that works?
What?
What? Yeah, I do. I have to get a $30,000 ship first. I have to get $30,000 total of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And so I need some better mods, basically.
Probably one of those.
I've been trying to find one of those, yeah.
Wow, that's
so
So like this would help you.
You have to on purpose get negative what reputation with everybody?
Yeah. It's so that all of the patrols
they'll try to
will
murder me. I'm
stop
going to
you.
shoot some rebel ships down.
You probably have to fly through them.
Yeah.
I mean, Hera's actually pretty good for that because you could just fly past them.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I am going to do
Anything you can't beat, you can at least.
IG8. IG8 is going to shoot me in the head. I'll just do it. I'll do it.
IG8 is like wanted by the Hutts, huh?
All right. You may lose 1 hut reputation to gain 1 Imperial reputation, or you may lose 1 Imperial to gain 4,000 and 1 hut. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'll lose an Imperial to gain $4,000 and a hut reputation.
And this time you do have one.
Hell yeah.
You want one of these big boys?
Yeah.
Big boy
Give me a big
too?
boy. Give me 2 big boys.
There's some bigger boys, I think.
I don't
Biggest
think
boys?
so. I don't think there's a biggest boy, man.
I thought they added some big boys.
If they did, then they're not in this file.
Maybe I'm hallucinating them, but okay.
That sounds right.
My
There were like 20,000.
Yeah, I thought there were, but who knows? Okay, I am going to go to Takodana. I just collect them at 2,000 this turn. Corellia passenger. I guess I'll move to Takodana. I can just do this next turn. And crew move contacts. Okay, I kind of like that. I kind of like the idea of move contacts. All right, we're going to find some more bounties. Greedo. We have not seen a Greedo. Get out of here. Give me some more bounties. Zaiton Maj. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm going to bring this Falling in. All right, flip that over. Maz.
Can you bounty on
Yes, there are rules.
There are rules.
Player bounty rewards.
Oh.
You don't get whatever the bounty says that you get. You get 5,000 and a fame. Gain 1 reputation with any of the factions that I have negative reputation with, and lose a faction with one of the factions that I have positive reputation with.
Okay.
All right. So I'll move there, and then I am doing counter Takodana, or do I flip one of these things? I think I just encounter Takodana. Oh, it's a secret. Okay. All right. Good.
I'll have that
At that
counter.
point,
Not point encounter, please. No patrol. You find a Clone Wars era Arc 170 adrift in orbit of a lifeless moon. You may be able to salvage something. You may test tech. If you pass, gain the mod below. If you fail, your ship suffers 1 damage. What is this? Gain 1 once per combat. If you have tags, you may roll. I don't want anything to do with this. No,
So
I want
you
this
still
to be
have
right
to
here.
test because otherwise you.
You may test tech.
Oh, okay.
I choose not to, and I keep it.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly over here. I'm gonna.
God, you weren't ready for round 2.
No. That's an encounter. Okay, I'm gonna use the shop.
I am glad that I got to bully the other players.
Oh.
It's weird. I'm playing the evil one, but you're playing the mean one.
It's true.
Like that one lady on Obi-Wan. She's not the evil one. She's the mean one. Remember the first one? Well, she's like really, really mean in the first episode, and then she gets a redemption arc where you're like, dude, you cut a guy's hand off for no reason.
I had heard that the thing about the Obi-Wan series, at least the Red Letter Media review of it, they said that the problem is that the core of the Obi-Wan show is the Obi-Wan Anakin dynamic, and it would be really, really good if it was earned at all in the prequels, but it wasn't. Right. So it's like it's in Clone Wars or whatever, but if it doesn't happen in a movie, it doesn't exist to me anymore. So
that's fair, I guess, but it is a TV show, so it can pull on TV shows, and it's directed by Dave Filoni, right? So he can pull on his own work that he did.
Sure,
allowed to.
So
it's a TV show that's a sequel to those TV shows,
right? Time to refill the gunfight in the canteen scene. Well, Han's dead. So
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this Takadana thing after result card 51.
Okay.
Probably gonna fail this. Alright, you need to look at spots where taking action. You come communication records. Test knowledge. If you fail the job, it fails.
Do you know?
Yes.
I got some.
Here you go. TY.
Well,
You succeeded.
You did it.
Okay. Test tactics. If you fail, your character suffers 1 damage and repeat the step. I do have 1 tactics.
Hey.
Fight a ground combat against an Imperial agent if you win from 1 damage from this combat. Okay. 3 strength.
3 strength combat.
Nothing.
Oh, 4.
Take 4. Shoots you in the face. Okay, that ends the combat.
Another aspect of this show that we're writing is that in every other scene, Hera gets shot to death.
Yeah.
I'm sure that
we're doing a lot of writing.
Great time.
I've wasted at least as many turns as he has. All right, so I'm going to gain 2,000 credits, which I'm going to spend for my house to retire at.
Nice.
There we go. We did it. Okay. And then I am going to encounter. I guess I'm gonna. I'll go through this. We'll shuffle. Ahsoka. She's over there. Next, Bounty. Garindon. We haven't encountered him yet. He's there or he's there. I'm going to use this Takadana encounter. It says discard this card to secretly look at each contact on my planet and then choose one of them to encounter. So, I need to secretly look at all these. Oh. Well. Okay. Okay. I am going to encounter Hondo. May spend 3,000 to gain the crew below and discard it. Increase the reward of each of your cargo by 2 grand. Well, certainly not bad, but can't quite pull that off. So
I wonder
3,000 to spend on,
because we didn't play with these favorite tokens, but I bet. I assume Hondo's power is nobody can refuse a bet or a favor from him.
His is. I can tell you exactly. It's your turn.
Okay.
I
moved to Tatooine. An encounter on Tatooine.
So he increases the.
I
Good.
might get something else. This is one of those things.
So his personal goal is choose another player in your space and test influence, and if you pass, that player must choose and give you one of their cargo gear or mod cards, and place a goal on that. And then if you gain a card, gain a fame and flip them. So you like buy something off of somebody, and then another player in your space can fight you, and if they win, they discard a gold token for one of your cargo cards, and take that card back. And then if you win, you get to flip the card.
He's always winning on people.
So
That's
yeah, you get to steal everybody's stuff, and then they can come to try to settle your score. Settle the score.
Yeah, back.
So
all right. I'm having a Tatooine encounter.
okay.
If you have positive hut reputation, I do. While visiting Jabba's palace, you have the opportunity to spread some false rumors. You may choose another player. If you do, they must lose either 3,000 or 1 hut reputation. I may choose another player. It's fine.
Okay, let's go on.
I've got all 8 of these now,
All right, so that is completed.
which means all I have to do is have an encounter in any outer world and test my knowledge and then test influence. If I pass both tests, I win the game.
Any core world space.
What the F are you talking about?
I read the card. I read your card.
This is core worlds.
That's a core world. That's a core world.
Hmm.
All right, Justin's turn.
Okay. Well, I got $2,000. Just have to buy this fucking ghost so I can get my 30,000. Immediately dump this Millennium Falcon in the garbage. I'm gonna take a market action. Or we should buy this. Okay, we can buy this then. Boom. Proton torpedoes.
Okay,
I'm gonna dump this thing.
the Jarek Hollow Table.
15,000. This is gone.
All right, so you have a ship plus enough stuff for 30,000.
That is now complete, so
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
I still have to get to 6 fame though.
you're at 5 though.
Yeah.
No, you had to heal.
I had to heal. You're right. I did not get this 2,000 because I was dead.
Dedge.
How do I get fame? I'm gonna blow up some ships.
Yeah, you can go fight a ship.
Like they're not giving fame yet. None of the ships have been destroyed.
Yeah, we have not really bullied them.
Yeah. I'm going to use the Hera ability to float over there. I'm fine. And then I'll have a Ring of Kafrene event. What are you going to do? One of these guys? Does that ever serve me? But I have some of these crew slots. I can maybe get a crew. Sure, I'll look at the green guy. It's Boshek. Number 6.
He's dope.
Give me the
He helps
Boshek.
you deliver stuff.
Hell yeah.
You have all this stuff that would have helped you deliver these things.
Spent 2,000 to get Boshek for sure. Doesn't care about Boshek. He doesn't do anything.
He's like piloting, right?
He's trash. He's the only guy piloting.
He helps you deliver illegal stuff.
I don't care about Boshek.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm just saying, Boshek, man,
He's garbage.
he's going.
Your turn.
He's kind of easy
He's
going. Kind of easy going. All right. All right. Where I'm gonna go? I gotta get some more positive reputation. Mon Calamari. Way over here. Is it easier for me to cut through the core worlds? I think it might be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move there. Market action. Nothing. Cut through the core worlds. If I have neutral, I may lose 1 Hut, Rebel, or Syndicate reputation to move directly to the other core world space. Gross. Later, Syndicate. Move to here. All right. Set me backwards. Good.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take that guy. He's
Oh,
2,000
Yeah.
for piloting.
Mhm.
Dope. I got my extra crew slot, and then I guess that was my counter, right? So yeah,
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to stop there, and then I'll Hera over.
God, Hera's ability is so insane.
Actually, I can go here. I can
go.
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She's really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't give a F about the Maelstrom.
She's crazy good.
Bunalhata.
And with Chopper, there's not even a downside.
Yeah.
There's barely a downside to begin with, but there's absolutely none with the Chopper.
She's kind of crazy.
I don't have money for that. Where's Cantonica? Way the F over there.
Far away. I mean, you're Hera, so you're actually only like one turn away from.
Yeah, I'll buy this Leo Virgo. It's fine. It's fine. We'll encounter this guy. Boba Fett. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna get shot again. 25. Oh gosh. If you have positive or neutral heart reputation, you may spend 6,000. I do have a neutral to get Boba Fett. Yeah. You buy Boba Fett. You just
keep him from shooting you.
Yeah.
What does he lets you look at stuff, right? Like his power.
So you look at one contact you apply for an action. That was my counter, so I'm done.
It's pretty good.
If you get the chance to buy Boba Fett, you buy Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna cash in this favor. +1 move to here.
This is me. This is you.
No, that's you. I'm giving it to you.
You're making him an offer.
Yeah,
that he could refuse.
would you like to?
No, you got it.
Okay. And then I am going
do this.
to
3. 1, 2, 3. Now look at this. Okay.
It flips.
It flips?
Yeah, it flips. It's public.
It's K2SO.
Okay. I am going to deliver this Mon Calamari thing. I'll
Boba Fett is a good guy. We know this now.
5,000 credits and 1 rebel reputation, and then market actions. Let's put this under Hera.
Oh my. Are you gonna shoot me?
If they lose rebel reputation, flip next. Saw Gerrera.
He's right there. He'll beat your ass though.
He's a 6.
It's not as bad as some of them, I guess.
If you deliver him, you get 1 Imperial reputation. You have to deliver him to Lothal. Is all of that achievable? Okay, well, anyway, I believe I am done here. Well, actually, encounter. The Black Sun agent. Counter the Black Sun agent, I guess. What is he? Yeah, I'll run into him. Maybe I can fix my. If I have negative syndicate reputation, if I fail. Okay, well. Test stealth. Don't have stealth. Okay, I take 2 damage. I am knocked out. Well. Oof. Okay.
So it's my turn?
Yeah.
You put me on that core world? I might win the game. If not, I have to spend 2 turns. At least 2 turns trying to try again. All right, I got to test knowledge and then test influence. I have 2 knowledge and 2 influence.
Okay.
So here go knowledge. Wait a second. Is there anything that boosts knowledge or? Because I can shop still, right? No, pass.
Oh God. That does send
No
you.
pass. Yeah.
Yeah, it sends you back to the Stone Age.
Yeah, none of these are helpful. All right, it's since about Stone Age for sure. Okay, all right.
Knowledge.
Oh,
That's one.
Blanks.
Okay.
influence.
Ooh.
Are you kidding me?
Double blanks again.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
All right, well,
You get the
so
core world
it's nav point, and it's
in core world, right? Because you go,
nav
you go to the nav point, you go to the core world.
So you lose two of your
Wow!
things.
I lose 2 of those things.
Oh wow!
It's pretty rough, dog.
No longer have that.
The game is wide
It's
open.
anybody's game since I didn't get
game
the
is
2
wide
easiest rolls
open.
that anyone has ever had to make in this game. And both of them were double blank.
1, 2, 3,
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hera ability.
Wow!
Encounter the Maelstrom.
This
Tech.
yeah, I get to heal up. Yeah, I just don't get to move on my next turn or do other stuff. So
I'm livid.
I would be too. I would be too.
Alright, pass tech.
You like, instead of definitely winning the game, you definitely opened the door for everyone else.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You had not.
5,
you
6,
had not
7,
wasted
8.
the sheer number of turns that we had.
Yeah, it was karma. It was my come up.
It all came around. It was the exact wrong time
Take 2 minutes.
for it to.
Everything was going to work out for Maz, and then somebody was like her past came back. You know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna deliver this illegal cargo.
the most illegal cargo. You did it.
I did it. I get 7,000 on a fame.
Okay.
7,000, please.
Maz is flying around the galaxy, and she has one of those the United States magnets, you know. And she finally put the last 2 on there, and then she's in a car.
Karma for not defending Han.
Like in the core gate world, she's talking about all the places she's been, and she's like, and yeah, it was on the second moon of whatever Coruscant, and they're like, I mean, that doesn't really count as Coruscant.
So how do I do
Does it?
this? How do I do this thing?
What's it say?
At the start of each of your turns, if you have the Kyber crystals cargo and are not defeated, the nearest player may remove 1 patrol force pit. How do I get the Kyber crystals?
Read it.
Do I have to go to the trailing core and then do this?
What does it say? It tells you some place to get
Does
the.
it counter search your reputation? Set each of your reputation to negative, then gain card 98.
So that's probably
Yeah.
the Kyber crystals.
Yeah.
But I have to go to the trailing core to get it.
Encounter. No, it's just destination. Yeah, you have to go to the trailing core to have this as encounter.
Okay.
So you have to go all the way over there.
All the way the fuck over there now.
Yeah.
Okay. I will do an encounter there.
Okay. Cantonica?
Yeah. You may test strength if you pass, gain 3,000 if you fail your character test. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I don't want to do that. I'm done.
That all sounds. Alright, I'm gonna heal. Instead of doing anything productive like moving, I am going to. I got 5,000. I need that to pay off the syndicate, is what I need. So
Doubles nothings.
I will just have a Mon Calamari encounter. Movement. Hell yeah. I hope I move.
There's only 2 blank sides. Only 2 blank sides.
In fact, positive rebel
Pretty bad.
reputation.
Yeah.
I do.
Pretty bad.
I have a secret.
I have secret. That's incredible. Everybody's saying karma for not defending Han. Okay, sure. I'm playing Evil Maz. I was just
Sure.
RPing.
There you go. Good.
RP does not protect you from karma.
I moved to that star. I have a star encounter.
This one?
Yep.
Nav points.
There's not a patrol. You cross paths with a well-armed luxury yacht. You may fight a ship combat against... Oh, no.
A luxury yacht.
I won't. Wait, if you win or do not fight the combat, you can buy the top card of the market deck? No. No, we're not doing this. We're just adding it to our file.
Your ship is almost blown up, so.
Yeah, we're not adding it to the bot.
Okay.
I am going to fly to the Spinward core. I'm going to do a market action. Can I buy this bounty hunter helmet? I'll buy it
Purchased.
for 4,000. And then I'll do my encounter at the spin word core. So across the core.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have negative Imperial reputation. You may discard one of your crew, cargo, or gear to gain 1 Imperial reputation and move directly to the other core world space. Goodbye, Boba Fett. Oh, wait, 1 crew, cargo, or gear.
If you ever lose the mods, then the Infinity
Yeah.
thing.
Well, I can lose this, but I can't lose a mod for this thing. I could just discard this armor. I think that's fine. There you go. We did it.
Didn't really help you.
You gain one.
And getting shot in the back several times.
Gain 1 Imperial rotation and move directly to the core world space.
Well.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. Well, I say from outer space. Oh.
All right, 1, 2, 3, and move to here. I'm coming after Zaiton Maj. Who's rolling for him? He's got 5 dice.
You want to have fun?
I got it.
I got to roll 4 dice. How many dice you got there? You got 5?
I got 5.
Okay.
I crit.
All right, re-roll this one for me, please.
Hit.
Okay. I have 2 eyes, so I win the combat regardless, and then I can cancel one of your opponent's blanks for every eye that I have. So I'm gonna cancel the blanks. So I take no damage.
So not blanks, but starburst.
Yeah. So I'll blank his starburst. So
There you go.
I have defeated him effortlessly. So I'm going to gain 6,002 fame.
Hey, look at you.
But by eliminating him immediately, and I lose the syndicate reputation, but I'm at max negative.
Oh, yeah.
So he's dead. Get out of here. He's gone.
Zeton Moj.
Zeton Moj.
So is me?
Yeah.
Give me that core world. Give me a core world thing. Core worlds. Yeah, I'll just have a regular core worlds thing.
The core world experience.
That's the only place I haven't been. You find just what you're looking for at an auction house in Alderaan. You just hope you don't get outbid for it. Search the whatever this special market deck for a card and reveal it.
No.
Any card?
Yeah.
Man, his cool cape.
Lando's cape.
Lando's cape.
Extravagant wardrobe. It costs 15,000. It says reveal it.
Mm-hmm. Starting with you and proceeding clockwise, each player can bid any number of their credits greater than the previous bid or pass. When all players pass consecutively, the player who bid the most credits spends those credits to gain the card. Shuffle the market deck. I'll bid.
I have 11,000.
I have 3,000.
I don't give a fuck. I'll bid 11,000.
I can't outbid you.
Cool. I get another fame. Right? Well, you have 2 or 3 positive reputations. Yep.
Okay.
All right. And then, wait, does
That
this
shuffles? I think it just shuffles.
Yeah, but the reveal because nobody bought anything. Well, I mean, I did buy it, but it was
I don't think
counter?
I don't
It
think
wasn't a
it
market
affects-
step.
Yeah, it's not a market step.
Okay. All right, and then give me that encounter. Where's that?
Yeah, it's
very
right.
important.
You have it.
It's very important. Give it to me.
All right, so you get another shot
Okay.
next turn.
My dot is back. We back, baby.
Yeah. All right.
I'm ready to roll
What does it
2
say?
sets
It's
of 2s.
set everything
in a
to
row.
negative and get the Kyber. That's your encounter.
It's my encounter. So I'll get 2,000 first.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll buy stuff. I can't afford that.
I don't know where this came from. This is not here.
Not buy anything. Encounter. I set all my reputations to negative and then gain card 98.
All that work for the rebels that you did.
Yeah, it's gone now. All right.
You just got to get to
I'm gonna
Kessel.
get to Kessel. Yeah.
Which is like 1 turn for hero.
I don't think I can get there 1 turn from here. No, I can't.
Okay. I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll fly into the mall. Roll 5 dice for each damage I roll, your ship suffers 1. If you're defeated, move 1 space. Okay, well, this thing, you guys get like test pilot, and I get fight the space monster. Or get dicked on. All right. I take 3 damage. I am destroyed. I'll just land right and crash back into Kessel. Any landing you walk away from.
All right, here we go.
Please just win the game, please.
I'm trying. I'm gonna test knowledge. Okay. Knowledge did it. Okay, and then influence. Yeah!
All right.
Mascanada!
If you pass both tests, you win the game.
I did it!
Logan did it.
Good job.
You did. Earn a grant from the University of Barleth to fund your future travels.
Yeah, that's what I did.
You did. The evil, amoral scientist.
Wow.
Your stories are now my stories. All right. This belongs in a museum.
That was
In a museum.
Maz.
That was the game.
I ended up in a mausoleum.
I made everyone hate me in the galaxy and then lost the game.
At least
It was all for nothing.
At least you lost all your friends.
At least I have this cool ship.
If you lose all your friends, if you start with no friends, you ain't gotta lose any friends.
If I didn't spend all my time fucking around this Kessel Run, I think it would have been fine. But yeah. There you go. That is unfinished business. Our business is now finished.
It's concluded.
Now I can finally pass on to the afterlife.
Yes. But there you go. Thanks for hanging out tonight.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those expansions that improves a lot of the problems with the original.
Yeah, it solves bounty hunting, in my opinion. It's still not free, but it gets easier.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you've got a little bit more direction because, like, these give you very clear direction.
Mm-hmm.
So I think all that,
and everybody has to go through a bunch of steps. You don't just run into 4 tasks that are doable with what you have and give 2 fame or whatever.
Yeah,
that one person always had that run,
right,
but somebody else was stuck on Castle for
failing forever. So, but yeah, there you go. That's it. We'll pick this up off a stream.
To the Soshis.
Soshis.
Here's Logan's stuff. Hold on.
Listen to my podcast, Very Random Encounters. We play pen and paper RPGs and randomize as much as is possible.
Just go there.
It's really good.
Click on that link. Thanks for watching, everybody. We're going to go now because it's late. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.
I'm glad we played the short version.
Yeah, we're going to play Soulforge Wednesday. So Soulforge Wednesday. Goodbye.